Hello and good evening.
Take it away. Yeah.
Hi, my name is Phoenix. My channel is called Phoenix. I do narration and reviews and stuff like that. I also have a Instagram account called Phoenix102 where I post some of my artwork, among other things. So that's where I can be found at the moment.
Okay. Hi, everybody. I'm here. It's me. I'm that guy that the pictures. That's me. Um, I need to get that Tarn figure and make a little paper bag for him. I need to do that.
Mm.
Yeah, we're doing our fortnightly little live stream, and we don't have a lot of news. I'll be honest with you. Normally, I put this full screen and have us just sort of across the bottom. But I've noticed we
Mm-hmm.
end up missing things. Like I'll go, oh yeah, just look at this here, and people's faces are in the way. So we're gonna try.
Yes.
We're gonna try this with us at the side tonight. So
Okay.
yeah, we'll see how long that lasts. And when we run out of
Yeah.
things to say, we'll see if there's actually people in the chat and whatnot. We'll throw out a link and see what kind of madness we can get going. So
Yeah, see if our boy Brian turns up.
I don't think I've heard from him for a while. To be honest with you,
No.
I think he was in Bill's chat last. Oh, see, he's abandoned me for Bill now.
All right.
Right, let's scrap that. Yeah, so I went to Tea Farmers, I had a look around,
Mm-hmm.
not really seen that much that's particularly interesting, really.
No, there's not a huge amount about at the moment, is there?
No. I mean, there might be a leaked masterpiece Nemesis Bumblebee movie Prime. I don't really care. It's a figure painted different. It's not the end of the world.
Mm, no.
Earthspark might be coming to Burger King's kid meals, if people
Right.
care about that.
You seen any of that yet?
I've seen bits, yeah. I'm
Is it hideous?
ah, I'm siding with the Decepticons so far. Honestly, like
Yeah.
all I've seen Decepticon wise so far was they had Swindle and Hardtop. Hardtop was a Transformers Cybertron character. I'm
Yeah.
not sure if he actually had a character. He was definitely a toy. He was a little
Yeah.
cheap buggy thing with a gun on top. And I think they actually repainted him into Swindle, made him yellow.
Right.
So they've got these two, and Swindle looks more like proper Swindle, and Hardtop kind of looked more like his Cybertron toy.
Okay.
And they're supposed to be brothers, and they're basically just scavenging for energon because this is supposed to be like after the war. There's some Decepticons left on Earth, like G1, full G1 continuity. There's some Decepticons stranded on Earth, and they're just looking for some energon to survive. They're basically looking for food.
Right. Okay.
And they go to this container, it's supposed to have energon in it, they open it up, and they get attacked by Prime and Elita 1.
Right.
At which point, one of them gets captured, Swindle gets captured, Hardtop is attacked by weird spider robots that kidnap him.
Right.
Elita 1 is way overly aggressive, like way overly aggressive.
Yeah.
You got to think these guys are basically just trying to find food to survive, and she's just shooting and kicking them with all the glee in the world.
Hmm.
Like, think Tackleberry in a dress.
Nice.
And then Hardtop gets kidnapped by some guy who's
Hmm.
like obsessed with Transformers technology, and is tortured and has his arm cut off.
That's a bit heavy, isn't it?
Yeah, and then it's stuck onto the guy, the human. I don't know how a human's walking around with a Transformer's arm, and it hasn't crushed his entire skeletal system. But
No, that is weird.
sure, but that's all. That's all it seems to be. It's like the Autobots are just sort of like, oh, we're great, we're really friendly. Oh, aren't we great with them? Friends with everyone. and then let's beat up the Decepticon. Ah, look, I'm beating up the bad guy. Ah, and the Decepticons are like, what are you doing? I'm not the character assassination on Megatron. Don't get me started.
Oh dear.
Ah,
I heard it was coming.
he's not gruff. He's not grumpy. He's not in any way slightly angry. He, instead of looking like an aged veteran, looks maybe in his 30s. You know, that kind of comparison. You know, he's not like a Clint Eastwood anymore.
I can't quite imagine that.
And he's busy mates with the kid's mum, who like war buddies with. It's like Megatron wouldn't have scraped you off the bottom of his boot. What are you talking about? Because this is supposed to be
especially not
G1
human.
Megatron. It's supposed to be G1 Megatron. It's literally supposed to be G1 Megatron. And he's
Well, somebody got hold of him if that's the case, isn't they?
Something's wrong there. And like the dad of the parents is supposed to be a kid who grew up from when they originally crashed. So he's effectively us. And his favorite one is Bumblebee.
What a fucking surprise.
Bumblebee was no one's favorite from the original cartoon.
No.
No one's favorite. He wasn't as annoying as he is now, but he was no one's favorite.
The Bumblemeister.
You know? So it's rant over, but it's it's
it sounds like a very different direction they're taking it in.
I was trying. I was honestly trying. And I think I got to episode 5 and I'm like, I'm just going to put that down for a couple of months and come back later. Just, that's dear me. Anyway, right, let's move on with our lives for a minute.
Indeed.
So we were talking about this before. I found some more pictures of the upcoming Scourge figure.
Yes, indeed.
You're on Instagram. I highly suggest to follow this guy. He seems to have some more like ahead of the game kind of pictures, like one of the first ones I see him from. Straight back to the beginning. This Densio, whatever it is. Genuinely, he seems to have a lot of the stuff first. In fact, you know what? At for Enix 102.
Yeah.
That'd be you.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. So you're now in his comment. You can find the thing easier.
Yeah. Thank you very much, sir.
So
I don't know about the head sculpt of this.
It looks kind of like a knightish, doesn't it?
Mm.
You know the mask with the chainmail, which we've done.
It's kind of knightish and kind of. There's a bit of samurai in there as well. There's a couple of things going on, isn't there?
It's just one of those. It's like we've done the Last Knight, we've done Age of Extinction, which also had knights in it. Can we move on from the knight aesthetic already?
Yeah, you would hope at some point.
Yeah, but I honestly don't know how I feel about it.
To be honest, and it's rare that I feel this way, I actually prefer the alt mode to the robot mode.
We'll get to that. But you know, like the
slightly bird-like somehow as well.
Like the Spartacus kind of helmet, like Spartan helmets. You know, the big guards and the nose guard, but nothing.
Yeah.
I assume that kind of is supposed to look like the Decepticon symbol, maybe. Looking at it.
Yeah, I think so. There's definite similarities in the way the top of the crest is done.
It's not
the angles and stuff.
We should take this opportunity for anyone watching. We haven't heard anything from Belucius yet. We have no idea if he's going to turn up. And Ninja Bill is sick. So if he does turn up, he's just going to turn up in the chat and abuse us all. So hopefully he'll turn up. So, he looks okay, I guess. I mean,
He's got some sort of chango arm on his left arm there, by the look of it.
well, he's got kind of like a Mega Man kind of thing this side.
Yeah, it's like a thing, but there's also one of him with like a claw as well, isn't there? So he's probably got attachments.
Well, the claw seems to be hanging off the back at the minute there.
Oh, right. Okay.
And this blade thing, I'm not sure if there's an arm or an armature, so it swings it into his hand and out. We'll have a double check in the pictures.
Interesting.
Yeah, there's the claw hanging off his back there.
Yeah.
So then you can put that there. And yeah, see this here? There's like a hinge. I don't know if that's just for the transformation, but it definitely puts it where it can just swing into his hand.
Yeah.
So
it'd be an interesting mechanic.
Well, the thing is, if you've got your blade there, you can imagine, say, going to type at a keyboard and there's a giant blade in the way.
Yes.
Well, that arm's useless. Let me use my. Oh, it's a gun arm.
Yeah.
How does he send nasty emails to people? It doesn't make sense, does it? Yeah. The back's a lot. I want to say it's tidy, but then you got these big panels hanging off.
It's still fairly tidy. I mean, it's not.
Well, compared to the front, it's a bit lazy. Do I want to say
it is
lazy?
lazy compared to the front? I'll say that.
But yeah, this is like some sort of, so there's a hinge there and there's a hinge here. So again, the purpose of that I couldn't tell you. Because originally I thought maybe there were like two arms. You know, there's like the arm for the claw that can fold back or something, the arm for the gun, and maybe there's like a hand, and then there's a claw or something. But no, it's just like a hinge for the blade. So
there it is.
It's I don't know. I still think the legs are quite skinny, but they are on Battle Trap as well. And then the body's quite chunky.
Well, it's live action, so the limbs are going to be slightly skinny, aren't they, I guess?
Yeah, it's reminding me of that Legacy Bulkhead, where he's got like this big, huge cardboard box washing machine body. Yeah. And then just little arms and legs sticking off. It's just...
Yeah, I'd forgotten about that.
Clearly, it's me being petty, which is a thing, but you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, we'll see how we go. So we got the vehicle mode, which looks okay. The weapon, I think there's supposed to be a ball joint there, so I don't know if it hinges open or I don't know. Looks alright from the front.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this orange. I don't know if it's supposed to be like flame or.
Yeah, and why is it where it is at the front there? Because the windows, yes. But then you've got a blob of it up the front as well. I only just noticed that.
I don't know if it's supposed to be like the engine's flaming or something.
Perhaps.
The back just looks like bits. Just
yeah,
parts.
The back's not good.
Big gap through the middle where the legs go.
Yeah.
These seem to be the shoulders.
Yeah.
And they seem to fit quite well, you know, look quite nice.
Yeah.
So honestly, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be good. I don't know if it's going to be bad. I don't know.
It's going to be different. I think. I think this film is going to have an aesthetic all its own, from what I've seen of it.
Well, the thing is, it's going to be different, but then we've seen one of these before. We saw it in Dark of the Moon with Megatron.
Yes.
He had this mode, like pretty much
True.
exactly this mode.
Yeah.
So it's different, but then at the same time, it's kind of like we're getting the same thing again.
Yeah.
So I honestly don't know. I don't know.
Hmm.
What's this one? Oh yeah, the only newish figures I could find.
Mm-hmm.
There's the Air Razor that we all know about and have been talking about for months and are sick of now.
Yeah.
There's a little Frenzy, which I think is the same kind of thing as Ravage to go with the Bumblebee movie Soundwave,
Yes.
because there don't seem to be any pictures of an alt mode.
Right.
So I think he just sort of hunches up into a block and goes
Right.
into Soundwave. So doesn't really have an alt mode, but he seems to be like well, a four-armed thing, probably based on the first live-action movie when he was hanging out with Barricade and he got killed.
Yeah, it could be that.
So I think he's more based on that.
Hmm.
And they called him Freezer for some reason. It's
Mm.
Frenzy. It's Frenzy. Why Freezer?
Mm.
There's a little Studio Series RC.
Oh no, that's not bad.
Yeah. Until you get to the lights.
Hmm.
It's just the entire wheel's just hanging off the back.
That is bottom heavy, isn't it? Fucking hell.
The wheel's there. Yeah, I assume there's some sort of hinge. The sort of windscreening handlebars and stuff are right there. So
Hmm.
pretty much the wheel, front of the bike, then the back wheels are just hanging off the back of the legs. So pretty much the entire alt mode's just hanging off the back.
Hmm.
Which is a shame because the rest of it looks okay.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, the colours are great.
But then just the stuff hanging off the back, it's like, could you not have
It
done
is a bit weird.
alt mode? So this is hanging off from the bum. In fact, those are the hips.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just hanging off its bum. And those hang off the back of its heels. And it appears to be with its face down, with its arms sticking out front. Is that not even tabbed together? That's got a tab. They must have mistransformed that.
I would hope they have. Let's put it that way.
A second. Yeah, there's a hinge here,
Yeah.
which they haven't used there.
Yes.
So you'd rotate
Right.
the arms to the front and then hinge them round and tab them together so they probably stick out further. So yeah, they've mistransformed that.
Yeah.
Hopefully they've mistransformed it for the rower mode, because that's
Those
not good.
wheels off the feet aren't good, are they? Let's be honest.
Yeah, but even if they weren't there, you've got pretty much the entire front of the bike just sticking off the back of the bum.
Hmm.
Right.
Little bit shell formery, really.
It's just going to be really awkward. And of course, there's this one that we've all seen 100 times and we're all sick of.
Yeah.
It's a nice remolding and stuff that they've done, but we saw it months ago,
Hmm.
like literally months ago, and someone hasn't transformed it properly because these legs actually go onto tabs up there. But hey ho, what do I know?
Yeah, they seem to be whacking people over the head with that, don't they? With the two versions and everything.
Yeah, I still don't know what they're doing with all that.
Hmm.
So yeah, and then I've basically out of stuff to look at now. So Smiths has got the Allspark figures, some of them.
Mm-hmm.
This one might be of interest to you, kind of maybe, because it's I think it's that same
Mm.
shockwave you got again.
It's very, very similar. Oh, well, parts of it are similar.
What?
I think they've overhauled the color scheme a bit, but
Yeah.
I think the gun is the same. Um, they've overhauled the left hand gun cannon thing.
Well, I thought it was a piece that plugged in.
Yeah, it is. And they've changed some of the colors, and I don't know why they fucking colored this bit yellow.
I think it's just to try and be different, to be honest with you. Because Shockwave, it's quite
Mm.
traditionally pink or purple. So.
I mean, frankly, they haven't tried that hard. I don't think with it.
Well, it's exactly the same figure, isn't it? Near enough.
Virtually, some slight molding differences, some color changes, and that's about it. That's certainly not worth 21 quid
No.
or euros or whatever it is.
But and as much as these characters are quite annoying in the show, and they are,
Hmm.
these figures actually look quite good. Are these this one and her brother?
Hmm.
It's a little drone thing
Little
which
drone
we all
type of idea. Yeah.
but there's not a lot of kibble. The fins are functional for the robot mode. Plenty of
Mm-hmm.
articulation, skinny. You know,
Oh, yeah, I've seen worse, certainly.
and that one's £21, and the
Mm-hmm.
brother is for some reason only 17. But I actually kind of like this one as well because I don't think there's any
Mm-hmm.
pictures without the gun because you can take that off. It turns into a sidecar for the motorbike mode,
Hmm.
so you can just take that off and not use it and just have him on his own. Well, I quite like how streamlined he is. I mean,
He's unusual, isn't he?
yeah, I mean the messiest parts are the knees, but that's because he's got the wheels incorporated.
Yeah, but I mean, they got to put him somewhere, haven't they?
And I think I saw a picture somewhere, yeah, where they fold him up so he could roll around on the wheels.
Oh,
So that's something for the old imagination, isn't it?
yeah.
So
Oh, that's not bad. I quite
it's
like
not,
the ideas at work there.
yeah. This one and the other one actually seem kind of fun.
Hmm.
Cartoons painful, but these look quite fun.
A painful
Ah,
cartoon.
go watch
Yikes.
it. Oh, good lord! All right, how you doing?
Hey, buddy.
You're not joining us tonight. You don't have to. Just I know Blucius isn't well, so
Yeah.
I know Blucius. Bill. I know Bill.
Bill. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Got the Bumblebee. That's the hard tops arm that got ripped off for the guys to have. So it looks like
Oh.
the builder figure thing is that guy.
Oh, right. I see. I was wondering what that was with
Yeah, I haven't
the
seen far
orange
enough.
drone
That,
type thing.
yeah, that could be Swindle's arm. I don't know. I haven't seen that far, but
Right.
uh,
Oof.
yeah, no worries, mate. No worries. Yeah,
That is. What's happening there? He looks worried.
do you know what I mean? He doesn't look like the grizzled veteran he should be.
No. He kind of looks like he's had a bit of a kick in and he's trying to keep his head down, really.
Because I kind of like the look of it, but I honestly don't know if it's any good. They're probably reviews, but
Hmm.
yeah, I don't know.
Hmm.
I mean, for 21 quid, I'm not going to find out. But
No.
if anyone wants to make fun of me and like really abuse me, if they want to send me this and I'll review it, worth asking. There's the Prime. Prime looks really, really dorky in the series. Look at
Yeah,
that.
I've seen clips of him. His head is wrong.
It looks like half his vehicle mode's hanging off the back, which I don't care,
Hmm.
But yeah, I said at the beginning they had the series. Uh, yeah, the human person. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think that's
He
his.
does look horrid, though, man. You're right.
Um, I said at the beginning, like Hard Top and Swindle are just trying to find energy to survive.
Yes.
An Optimus and Alita attack him. They're like, oh, surrender. Oh, we're not going to surrender. Okay. Just pulls out an axe. It's not like we want to subdue you and take you into custody. Let's pull out a stun gun or something. Just pulls out a giant axe. It's like, what are you doing? Just, ooh.
It seems a bit heavy.
The show's weird, man. Honestly, it's a weird, weird show. Yeah, you can't give him the cool Optimus Prime walking pose. It doesn't work on this guy.
Hmm.
There's no pictures of the armor. Oh, okay. Just
strange design choices.
yeah, they got the two sort of super duper bonus feature figures I don't care about at all.
Yeah.
But yeah, I kind of like these two.
Yes.
And I want to like that, but I don't.
Megs. What have they done to Megs, for fuck's sake?
Yeah.
They've neutered him.
Oh, they have. Trust me. Just, oh, they have. Uh, no, 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 YouTube. No, bad, 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 bad. I clicked images. Don't give me YouTube when I want images.
I know, it's always doing that. It's a bastard.
Look at that. Look at that.
It's not right, is it?
No. Oh, I just got a YouTube then. That's careful with that. Just want to get a side by side comparison.
Yes.
Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, sure, I don't care. That one. And what did I do with that now?
That is a bit of a shock, to be fair, isn't it? It's a bit jarring.
Well, they're supposed to be the same character.
Hmm.
Like, legitimately supposed to be the same character.
I don't know. That's a funny choice to make, isn't it? From a badass to,
Yeah.
not a badass, basically.
Yeah, effectively. Because he's trying to be intimidating there.
Hmm.
Because honestly, he like meets the main character's mom. Oh, there she is. And it's like, oh, we're busy mates. Oh, look at the wisecracking action that we have. Like, I think at one point, I think he offers to cover for her. Because if he asked her to cover him, then he's officially got no balls left.
Hmm.
It hurts. It just hurts me. It hurts. It's wrong.
It's very disappointing to see, isn't it?
I mean, it's not for me from what I've seen.
No. No.
Yeah, you nailed it, Mike.
Yes, it is lobotomized. You're right.
I mean, if people like it, people like it. It's good for them. I've found it painful.
They're clearly going for a particular. They're trying to make some sort of point, aren't they? They must be.
They're just trying to make him look younger. I think so it's more acceptable for the accessible. Sorry, for the kids. But you got to think there were 3 million years crashed on Earth, weren't they? Was it 2 million, 3 million?
Something like that. Yeah, it was millions. Anyway,
So
it was
they're
in the
millions of
millions.
years old to start with, before the original series. This is
Yeah.
set after the original series. They even have like one scene where they've got like G1 cartoon style picture of Elita One, Optimus, and Grimlock, like in a kind of pose. It's like, what are you doing?
Oh
Oh.
God.
Anyway, let's wash our mouths out and look at some nice cheap sales that games have got going on.
Yeah, that's 4.
Out of 10, I don't
Something like
know. Right. So, Game.co.uk have got sales going on. They've got the Galaxy Shuttle for 25, which I think I showed last time. They've
Mm-hmm.
got Scourge for 22. They got Motormaster for 45, which, at some point I'll have to get. This Creatures Collide set, which is the Goldbug, Ransack, Skywarp, cartoon accurate Scorponok.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Beast Warsy things.
Yeah.
45, which is apparently quite cheap. Briefly, very briefly, it was £15.
Ooh.
And I was sat there going, it's like add to cart. I'm sitting there hovering over the add to cart going, I haven't got any money. I can't do it. Just and yeah, Mike's right. It was 4 million years. 4 million.
Ah.
I was just watching some Red Dwarf. That was 3 million, but 4 million. He's right. So there's no point trying to make him look young.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was £15 briefly. I know some people bought it and lucky. The Elisa one, which is her, £11.
Yeah.
And I'll be fair, this is actually a really good figure, especially when I learned that if you just turn it a little bit gorilla fisted for the transformation, turn the hand to the
Mm-hmm.
side for the transformation, she actually fits together properly. And is very good. I actually quite like her. So,
Good
didn't get
job.
my best figure of the year, but she's good.
Mm-hmm.
Coronation Starscream, which is the Earthrise Starscream, which is basically an upscale of the old classic Starscream.
Yes.
That with the crown and the coronation robe and all that rubbish. That's 36 quid.
Mm.
So if you're into that kind of thing. Blitzwing 34. That was a big flash in the pan, wasn't it? At one point, people couldn't shut up talking about him, and now you never hear about it.
No.
You can get that awful G.I. Joe Hiss tank Megatron for 45.
Oh yeah, I've been seeing. I saw something about that on here recently, actually, and it's. I think it was on Bill's stream around Christmas and New Year. It was at
Yeah.
like 1 in the morning here or something. I was knackered before it
Yeah,
started.
that's the problem with those streams.
But yeah, I mean, as like you say, I mean, it wouldn't be my box of popcorn, but
I think G.I. Joe, or Action Forces, I think it was called over here,
yeah,
it's got a much bigger following in America, obviously.
yeah,
So they love that stuff. Us,
yeah.
I mean, all right. The Tonkanator, It's a set of G1 Constructicons in Tonka truck colours for
Mm-hmm.
70 quid. I'm not interested, but I appreciate people who are. It's a thing. And there's just bits and pieces after that. The Bumblebee Adventures assortment, which I think is where you got your Shockwave from, was it?
It was from the Cyberverse line, so if that's the same thing.
Possibly not. But I know Mike has the slag, or whatever they've called him, from this set. He found
Right.
it in TK Maxx at one point.
Oh, cool.
Um, I never saw it. What's this thing? There's a Screamer, RC. I want to say Thunder Howl. The Grimlock looks quite
Probably.
cool, but I think this is one that is. I think this whole line is color changed quite badly. I think Bill,
Yeah. Yeah, I've heard something similar actually.
and that Bumblebee actually looks quite cool. As much as I don't like the character, they do give him some quite good figures.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like the
Yeah.
character, but there's a Sound Dave who, if he didn't have that stupid gimmick thing on the gun, which hopefully you can take off, comes with a laser beak. It's not bad.
Mm,
Seen worse.
that's not a good laser beak though, I have to say.
Uh, no, but it depends how big it is.
Yeah, I suppose. And again, until you see it, you can't really tell, can you? Unless you see it in the wild.
They're £15. I think I
Can't go wrong
think I
with
saw
that.
them at TF Nation for about 20 quid each or something, so that's quite cheap.
Yeah.
So yes, the Cyberverse Trooper Wild Wheel, which I know Mike loves to bits. That's 20
Mm-hmm.
quid. Minerva's still in stock. Blah blah blah. So yeah, that's a thing. What's this? Is it just his head? You can get a plush of Optimus Prime.
Mega Plus for your comfort needs.
No, because that sounds like a cushion. I'm not sitting on Optimus Prime's face. Sinister.
No, it sends the wrong message, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. You get a movie Ironhide if you want for 23
Mm-hmm.
quid. Although Certoys has got an upscaled knockoff with the upgrade kit for $30. Just pointing that out there.
Right.
Got the Sound Dave, Kickback. I don't know, man. Like I say, this recently has been a good one to keep an eye on because I was thinking, when we get all the bills sorted out, we get the money through and all of the stuff sorted out, I'll get my money for Christmas because we didn't sort presents out. We were just going to give ourselves money.
Yeah, I remember you saying about that.
And we haven't managed to sort it out yet. So I've been buying up all these bargains and then not had the money for them. And I've been so like, but swearing like an angry child. It's like,
Wow.
I think that's where we're up to, I think. And there's good old Certoys. We can have a nosy posy out if you want.
Of course.
I'm trying to see where I saw things on sale. I don't know if it's Kapow or in demand. I saw a lot of things that were like I'm going to try Kapow really quickly. Because like I say, I've been eyeing up all the bargains and stuff.
Yeah.
And I did see some stuff that was like quite heavily reduced for what it was. I've just been just satisfying my own curiosity at this point, Beverly.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's the Legacy Deluxe RC for 13 quid, which is a deluxe figure, 13 quid. I've heard varying reports of quality. So your figure might be okay, someone else's might not be. So, and that goes for every version of it. And they're making or have made animated Prowl out of this mold.
Right.
So you've got a mold that isn't great, and then you make a different version of it. Not sure what's going on there, but Legacy Kickback, who we just saw on the other thing, is now 14. Crankcase is 14. Skullgrin's 14. These are deluxes. Wolf Fang G1 14. Cybershark, which is possibly the best deluxe Beast Wars figure ever. Yeah, sure. I don't know what we're going to be talking about, but feel free to bring a topic with you.
Okay, man. See you in a bit.
Yeah, Cybershark. If you haven't got him and you feel like he's an awesome figure, 15 quid.
Cool.
Buzzworthy Silver Streak. I think at one point people couldn't get hold of this figure, and that's 15 quid now. So there's Point Blank, who's one of the ones that's not long come out, 15 quid. So, there's a few figures.
Yeah, there's a bit knocking about, isn't there?
Like I say, I've been bargain hunting. I've been bargain hunting.
Been putting your hours in.
It's what I do. That's how I ever get anything. It's like, ooh, that's
the only thing, isn't it, man?
That's how you gotta do it these days. I don't know. I'm sitting there with my hand like that. I've been doing it for the last couple of minutes. And I don't know why, so I'm just gonna move that. Notice you do something. You make an expression, you just leave it, and you're like,
yes.
But yeah, it's a thing. Spinister. How I love him.
Spinister's cool. There's no argument there, I don't think.
Well, you got they were the double target masters, the Decepticon ones.
Yeah.
So you got him, Needle Nose, and Quake. So hopefully I'll get my Needle Nose soon because I've got Quake in Spinister.
Oh, cool.
It's the repaint from Titans Return of Hardhead, the headmaster.
Yeah.
So he's nice, bless him. And Spinister is just spectacular.
Yeah.
And, so hopefully we'll get
The colour choice alone of Spinister, I mean, it screams 90s, doesn't it? It's beautiful.
Let's just go full. Give me a sec.
Yeah. Can't go wrong with that.
If you're going to love the 90s for something, that's it.
Yep.
And then you get Quake, who, to be fair to him, I don't know how well it's going to show up on the old camera, but that way, the head sculpt, if I'm not mistaken, is spot on.
Yes.
For the original figure.
Yeah. It's very close.
And yeah, I have got repro labels on this, in case anyone's wondering. I got him and Croc. Toy Hacks repro, whatever. I got him and Croc at the same time. So.
Oh, cool.
Croc's actually a lot cooler than I thought it was. Or would be, rather. There we go. So yeah, bargain hunting. So, yeah. There are people in the chat, but they're being quiet, so shh, don't scare them. We might as well.
Are there people here?
Well, there's supposed to be, but no one's talking. Tell you what, let's really scare them. Let me think that. Copy. Let's throw a link to the stream in the chat and see how many people run away. So if anyone wants to join the chat and talk to us live, you can just click that. And moving on. So, the 52 Toys, whatever, the people who'd make the little cube animals?
Oh, yes.
They made Shredder from the Turtles. because they made turtle ones a while ago. No,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
made Shredder. They've made
Oh, that's not
a,
bad.
a dog or something. I don't know what that is.
Claude,
A
his name
dog or
is.
something. I don't know. Super Wings Races. I don't know what that is. I don't care. There's a space shuttle, a satellite or something, a lunar rover, Thunderbird 3, and another satellite. And they make cutesy little stupid looking robots that are about core class. And then they
Yeah,
make that,
looks like it. Ooh.
which is about Voyager, something like.
Yeah.
It's a bit of fun, isn't it?
Yeah, man.
Hey! Feel free to join us if you want. No particular rush, but feel free. So, Oh, 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 you've got this one.
Ah.
I was going to say $15. Yeah,
Can't really go wrong for that.
a lot of the Cersei stuff you can't really go wrong with for the price you pay.
No.
I've done the wrong thing, didn't I? There's this thing. I don't know what this is for the life of me. Because it's a weird enough looking,
Whoa.
quite busy, quite a lot going on, mishmash.
Yeah.
It's a fair old size.
Yeah.
And it turns into that.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that particularly, but
I don't know if that's awesome or not. I can't tell you. Like, are these supposed to be just two giant cannons on the fronts, or are they engines and it's flying backwards? I don't.
I don't know. Didn't they do something like that with Soundwave for, was it the Siege line?
Yeah, but his plugged together into like a giant rectangle kind of thing.
Yeah.
He wasn't like tubes and stuff like that.
Oh no, no. But that's what it reminded me of, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Kind of reminded me of some sort of like a Power Rangersy thing.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't. I don't know. It's like
That's a tough one to call, isn't it?
there are clearly wheels in there. Like you can see wheels in the shoulder.
Yes.
Hang on. That's quite cool. Space magnet combiner. Okay, we'll tell you what. We'll have a nose.
Yeah, let's see if we can find that one.
But yeah, there's clearly wheels here, like actual tire wheels.
Hmm.
So how does that fit into this? And where do they go? Oh, they're there. So does that mean there's a wheel here? So what's going on there? I
It
don't.
can't possibly be some sort of drag racer, can it? Or something like that?
I don't know. But it's $10. So
It's fairly mental looking.
yeah, what we're looking for? Space magnets.
That's right.
Oh, that didn't work, did it? No. So we'll switch from available to all because Seriously's got a thing now where you can choose for it to only show you what's in stock. Don't get me wrong, it can be a good thing because there's so many things that have been on Seriously's over the years.
Yes. Oh
So
yeah, I mean it's a good thing.
say you're spending forever looking at figures that aren't there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah,
So-
there we go.
I feel like we've seen this before. Or at least I have.
I think we've seen something very similar. The space station thing. I don't know if there was. I don't know if it turned into that.
I don't know. But
I think it might have just turned into a big space station, to be honest. But
yeah, there's a couple of different things, so we probably did. But there's just a little dude sitting there, as he said. It's, That's make me think of what was it? Robotics. If anyone remembers robotics.
Oh yes, that kind of rings a bell.
I think it was like a construction-y toy thing where they were supposed to be like Transformers, but they weren't as good as Transformers, and they could only transform if they had people to help them.
Yeah, that definitely rings some sort of bell.
Give me a second. Let me try and find a picture of robotics for everybody.
Yeah, Killer, good man.
What have I done here? Yeah, there you go. Look, it's robotics.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've seen that before.
There we go. See, there we go. Blunghole nose. There you go. So it can only transform because there's a dude in it. So yeah, robotics. There you go. I know what I'm talking about. I'm not a nerd.
That a boy, dude.
Dear me. I wish this was something nicer. You're drinking because it's there. It's like,
It's probably warming up a bit now, is it?
it's not. It's just enough for me to taste it. So,
Ah, fair enough.
this thing, has he got more pictures of this yet? Excellent.
Little
looks,
actress.
yeah, this looks weird, and I wanted to see proper pictures of it. So it's whatever that is, and there's like armor and stuff you put on it.
Mm.
Tell me that's not actual Huffer, because if it is, this thing's ridiculous. And you put all the stuff on it, and it kind of turns like that.
Fucking hell.
But I don't know if it actually transforms or anything. I kind of hope it does, but then I have no idea. I don't know. But again, where'd he go? I don't know. Let me see if there's another bit. Okay, so that comes off, and there's a space. What, do you turn it inside out and it turns into a different colour or something? I don't. Or does it turn to a bit? I don't know. Oh, it turns colours, so you can actually swap things around and turn it from purple to green.
Right. Oh, right. Okay.
I mean, sure. And if that's a deluxe, that is Huffer. Huffer is the same mold as Pipes, who is here. So if this is the size of that thing's got to be what? 2.5 foot tall?
Exactly. Where the fuck would you put it?
I don't know. But I
You'd have
kind
to
of
stick it in a corner somewhere, wouldn't you?
I've got a pushchair and stuff for the little one. I'll just evict the little one. It'll be fine. That thing's monstrous.
Yeah, that is vast, isn't it?
And I
fair.
kind of love it. But not for $100.
Oh, fucking hell.
Like, if it actually turned into something, then sure, okay, $100, maybe it's worth it. But oh, have we got him? Good lord!
That's the man himself.
Dark Lord. I should get rid of the rest of them. Eh?
Blood Bowl's alright. He'll stick around. Don't worry about it.
So I've got a few boy races around here at the moment. I'll finish this. I won't be a minute. I don't know what the hell you're on about. You wanted a topic?
Yeah, please.
I think there's some Bourneville in the fridge. That's the best I could manage. Anyway,
Do you remember robotics? Like,
no, but I remember the name.
it was like,
Excuse me.
it was like a really
It's reminded me of these weird things I do remember, though, which obviously because I remember it's reminded me. It's reminded me. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm freezing. What were they called? Connects or something?
Oh, connects, yeah.
They were little like blobs and clips that all fitted together and made little things that they called robots, but they look
I
like
know what you mean.
little plastic frogs that like
They
that
used to
stood
have them in
upright.
Sainsbury's, I think, didn't they?
God, the money I must have wasted on my parents on them. Absolute crap as well, they were, right? I think that's what they were called anyway. Anyway, they're probably abandoned way by now.
robotics was kind of like a cross between, say, GoBots and Zoids.
Yeah, there's definitely a bit of Zoids in there, isn't there?
But
I
not as
think.
cool
Well,
as
it
it
sounds like fun.
Yeah, but
You
not
think
as
I'd remember that if I'd seen it?
I'm pretty sure it's on YouTube. You can track it down.
I'm not that interested.
It's fair enough.
Well,
I'm saving money for something else. Postage, mostly.
I
Might
hear.
be.
Sorry,
Go on.
I was going to say I hear congratulations are in order.
Who for?
You,
Is that right?
yeah, you got out your jury duty.
Oh, right. No, you don't get out of it. I had it deferred.
no, it's deferred, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. They deferred it for a year, but I can bring it forward if I want. I think I need like maybe 2 months.
All right, okay.
I mean, there's no getting out of it, and I don't want it hanging over me. And it is a duty, so
Yeah.
I'll get out of the way as soon as I can. It's just too much going on at the moment. The parents ain't well. My mum, her dad, and we're the only ones to look after them, really. So
Yeah.
there's other things too, but who wants to bring it down?
Well,
We're getting
there's
through it,
always
and we
all
will.
sorts, isn't there?
It's all right.
Well,
Once
you know
that's
where
all
we
out of
are.
the way, I'll do it.
You know where we are.
Say what?
You know where we are if you want to chat. Just maybe not on a live stream.
Yeah, cheers, man. It's cool. I'm an only child. I've got no uncles or aunties or anything. I'm used to just, got through everything so far. So it's cool. I'll just do it when I haven't got so much on my head. The trouble is, I'm not sure I can absorb all the information because I'm getting distracted and my mind's wandering all the time. And that's not really fair on whoever's on trial, is it?
Yeah.
So they've accepted that, and I'll just expect a knock from the filth at some point to make sure I'm not faking it.
Well, Blunkhall has potentially got more money than sense because he actually wants to buy that little actress Sans.
Oh, right.
He says it looks like Fort Max and some Starias had a kid.
Starias? I've not come across them.
Looks like Amiga Supreme had a shit.
Well, this is a different thing. Wait a sec. I'll show you the one we were just looking at. This thing's ridiculous.
I was checking in. I was there, but I just wasn't joining in. I saw that. It looks like Alpha Trion or something.
Did you see how big it was?
Yeah, is that the one Pete said you'd have to put in a corner?
Yeah. Well,
I just put a throw over it and put a lamp on.
Can you see it at the bottom? I don't know if you're staring at your phone really intently.
Yeah, I am, because the screen's tiny. I'm terrified to touch it in case I drop out again.
This tiny little thing, about the size of
what is it?
It's Huffer.
I can't. It's minute. Is that Huffer? Deluxe Huffer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yes, that's it. Yeah.
I've got pipes here, so
Yeah. I also have
So-
pipes to prove the point. It's about the size of the
My
guy's.
my pipes has got extra pipes. I don't know if you'll see it, but no, it's already coming through. It's got extra pipes on his arms.
Oh,
Let's try and get some light on the subject, shall we?
Might help.
If you can see it, if we do this. Oh, bloody hell. I can't see it now.
There you go.
Hey,
Right.
extra pipes. And a pipe in his hand as well.
Ooh,
Fair enough.
No, it's not happening.
No, we
Bloody
saw
hell.
it. We saw it.
no, we did see it, man. It's all good.
I know, but I'm looking at the big screen and there's a lag, so I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm just making myself look drunk before I have a drink.
Right, okay.
And this thing, you basically open it up, turn all the panels and
Speaking
stuff
of which,
around. You can swap it from
Here's
purple
to you all.
Looks like he's got a portaloo in his fucking leg.
Yeah, it does.
Portaloo, Portaloo.
Hey, Bill's around.
Yay!
What's the bill? You alright, mate? How you feeling?
Apparently Starias were called rats in our part of the world.
I remember that name.
It's those. And Long may have more money than sense. Intend to sober up before I buy. You
I'm
know
going
what?
to
Just
look rats up, because that does ring some sort of a bell.
Blanc, instead of sobering up, just donate that money to me and I'll buy it. Yeah. PayPal.me/Uglywretch, just in case you were worried. Anyway, let's it's all right, Bill. Don't worry about it. You're sick as a dog. We're all aware. So,
I only just got it, Bill.
yeah, don't worry about it. Just
I had to have a lie down for my shoulder and inevitably I fell asleep.
Just spread your.
Oh, what's that from all the lifting and that you were talking about, Mike?
I've had sciatica for yonks and it's really playing up at the moment and now it's gone all down my arm and I'm getting like numb fingers and it's not helping like really with the guitar, which might actually be exciting it a bit. But I've been referred to physiotherapy, but something's got to be done. So I'm in blooming agony all the time and it keeps seizing up and I'm drinking tonic water to get rid of the cramps. It's horrible.
Ooh.
It goes all down my leg and everything, and it switches sides, which is the strangest thing. So I'm worried it's some sort of tumor. But again, I don't want to bring the tone down.
Barely alive. Don't want to bring it down.
Bill, that is. Let me just highlight the chat. What the thing Blunghole said. Little actress Sam's Mirror Warrior. It is absolutely ridiculous. The giant purple and green thing. And just having a nosy posy. There's a giant Ironhide to go with the giant ratchet. With the
what are you showing Bill this?
I like to tease. He's got to get over it and set up a PayPal at some point so he can buy from Sir Toys like it for himself. Like a big boy.
Yes. Quite. Me too. I'm going to look at something else since I've got you on there.
What have I done?
I'll give it a like.
Stories, they're interesting, man. I've not seen anything quite like them.
I remember the rats thing having like a big. You do have PayPal. Well, you got no excuse not to buy from Sir Toys, do you? Because Sir Toys is all through PayPal. I remember there being like a rat's big tank thing or something with a claw on it.
Don't know about that. There's a big snake thing. And some sort of moon base fucking, I don't know what.
So who knows?
I was right. Hey.
Yes?
Back to Spinister for a moment.
Yes?
You know how it screams 90s, those colours?
Yes.
Mhm.
And if there's anything you've got to love the 90s for, it's that.
Well, he was probably made in like 89, 88, something like that. So he's
88. It was released in 88.
Yeah, he's
Imagine how right you would have been, though.
Yeah, but
Here's what you would have won.
Nobody really lives in the decade they're in, though. I think it changes
No.
from like
No, I
85
think that's
to
a good
95
point.
is the era, isn't it? How? Oh God Almighty! But yeah, I'm looking him up now. He's had lots of toys, hasn't
yeah.
he? I think I've got 2 of them.
Well, you had the
Star
original.
Wars, I don't remember.
I didn't have the original. I had the original Quake.
I've got the original. I bought it when after I pre-ordered him. You know, when I was living alone and had money.
Do you think they'll do the Autobot ones? Like
What's
Quick Mix? Oh, they've done Scoop, haven't they?
They've
I don't know.
done
The other one.
they've never done
Landfill.
Quick Mix or landfill. Yeah.
Yeah. What was it? I've still got my original landfills. No, that I haven't. The people who renovated my mum's house put in a skip.
Along
And
with
Quick
those
Mix.
heads, presumably.
Quick
wasn't it?
Mix was fun because the barrel of the cement mixer just pushed in and became his chest and his torso. I always thought that was
yeah,
fun.
I've seen that.
And I always thought he could have done the Exorcist thing if it had actually rotated. That would have been great. And they could have worked in a feature where he projectile vomited. That would have been more early 90s.
Just vomited cement on people.
Not 88.
Let's have it right.
What am I looking at? I'm going to stop looking at this now.
This
Right.
is just,
I can't think of anything. Sorry.
These little drill things.
Tell me who this is.
Little red fucking mole-chested things. They look like something out of Sonic the Hedgehog, actually.
yeah.
Who's that, Mike?
It's that little. Jesus Christ! I've got to do everything in reverse.
Barricade, hot rod.
Yeah, but hot rod one, but with little like Creo pistols in his hands. I'm wondering if I can get away with that being Scamper now that I've got Slammer and 6 gun. Because they did put some red on him for the Metroplex Titan thing, didn't they? And I'm just wondering. And these little guns, see, they clip on top of the car mode like Scamper did. Little black car with 2 guns on top. It hasn't got 6 wheels, but I was just wondering what you thought about the idea. I'll transform it and show you.
That's a
Anyway,
cool idea, man.
talk about yourself. Did you think it's get away with a ball? That's all.
Have you got Fort Max?
Yes.
Is it Fort Max? No, Metroplex came with Metroplex.
I haven't got that, no, because he came with Scamper, didn't he?
Yeah.
I wouldn't need to do this then. Oh, God, sorry. I've got
I think I remember having Metroplex very briefly as a kid.
Oh, I've got G1 Metroplex. Just the body. On a few bits.
That's the thing. Metroplex, you see, find like the main body. I think I had like 2 or 3 at one point. You seem to find the main body everywhere. The hands, I never got. Couldn't find the hands for love nor money.
I've got one of them. I think it's the right. But it makes no difference because it's one of them.
Yeah.
You've also got a head for Powermaster Prime. I don't see what the point.
Yeah, you sent me the head for that.
I did. I'm nice like that.
Yeah. I'm getting back to you, and it's going to be earlier now that I've had that thing deferred.
Don't worry about it.
What?
Right.
I've been worrying about it all the time. It's probably part of my problem. Anyway, look at this. If you can.
Yeah, here we go.
Scamper. Maybe. Hang on. No, never mind. Carry on and make yourself.
I don't know if Bill's still knocking around. I think he is. We're going back to Mike, or are we? I'll just show you something. Hey, Bill, look. There's a cheaper knocker offer. of your train parts.
Wrestling from Gravesend from 1974 is on ITV3.
Who?
Essentially British WWF from 1974. I've had the snooker on in the background.
Yeah, Bill, look. A knockoff of your train set that's possibly even more knocked off. Yes. I thought you might have liked it. Look at that. Look.
Whoa.
That's unfortunate.
Can you see me now?
Can we see
You
you
hear
now?
me now?
Yes.
There. Okay. It's that with two little guns on top.
Cool.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
It's enough like Scamper, isn't it?
Yeah,
You can join Six Gun and Slammer.
It'll do. Yeah, why not?
Win.
I say go for it.
So look there, yeah.
That's be sure.
Right.
Alright, what else we do? I don't know. Anyone got any news or anything? Have you seen anything, young Michael? Or you been too busy? I seem busy.
Look, we've got this stuff.
See, with this entertaining, Ninja Bill's going to be asleep again. Longhole's potentially disappeared.
Well, the feed is fucked.
What's fucked?
The dimmer switch.
Um,
I've got a strobe effect on it now, about halfway.
Nice.
It's all right. I'll just get some hardcore beats going on and
Yeah.
go into an action.
Welcome back on doctors. What are we doing?
Whatever tips you skip, mate.
Got to skip out the front, and I need it tipped as well.
Ooh. Anyone want an
Appetite.
oversized? Anyone want an oversized knockoff Rhinox of the Kingdom variety? Hey, Blungell's still alive. Okay. Anyone want a knockoff?
Hey,
No? Okay.
what's his name? Blunghole.
Lunghole, the tapeworm of Unicron. Do you know nothing?
Blunghole.
Is Avatar's one of those
The
little-
Matchbox things, isn't it?
Yeah, the Matchbox guys, yeah. So he knows his stuff.
He's gonna unmute you.
Yeah. See it. I can't remember what they were called. I'm trying to
I
look.
can't remember what they were called now. I just remember him being Matchbox.
Yeah, see? Hell yeah. Yeah, he knows. See, I know these people. It was him and Bolt Matrix, I think, who were the first people I saw who did Toys. And Bolt Matrix always does like the big flashy, ooh, look what I got. And Tape Blunghole's just like, I got this. It's stupid and it's crap and I kind of like it. And I'm like, I'm there. Bullet Train? What, you looking at this? Bill likes his trains.
He does like a train, does Bill?
It's one of those little remote control car ones where the front just sort of folds up a bit and it doesn't do a lot. So we'll steer you away from that one, Bill. Then that kind of remote control car-y thing's not my preference.
I thought you'd be all over these things with the eyes. Wretch.
The eyes, we'll go for the eyes. What? These things, the super wings. My son's got a couple. They're actually quite cool.
Cool.
I don't review in ages, but still put them. I've seen you do podcasts, and I don't know if I'm in work like 6 o'clock Monday to Friday. So depending on what day it is, I'm absolutely dead and I'm no use to anyone. Other than that, I've got a newborn, so yeah, I have to see if I'm alive at some point and try and catch him. But I'm away you do. You've got your own little rogues gallery like these guys. Big Rhinox, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, the Super Wings things. My son's got a couple. They're okay. They're like quite chunky kid things.
Yeah.
They're all right. What on earth is this thing? So it's weird spaceshipy thing, weird tank thing, weird
It
whatever.
looks like one of those old Tomy games, the bit in the middle, doesn't it?
Yeah, they definitely look like all cutesy things, and they do that. That's yeah.
I'm not sure what it's meant to be. Really.
It's just a cutesy combiner thing, but
Right.
yeah. Yes, it's very kid friendly.
Yes, that's certainly true.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
70s, yes, 70s. There we go. Yeah.
Mm.
What he was trying to say there. All right. Okay. Well, what else we got? If there's
I
anything-
wouldn't
oh, Mike,
call it a 7.
it's a 7 roll. Yes.
Nah, it's more like a 4 to me.
Ooh, what's this? Oh, okay. Well, give us an external reference then. Fine.
What's that monkey-looking thing next to Grimlock?
That's me.
Is that belt tail?
Sorry, monkey-looking thing next to Grimlock. This.
It's all right. No, it was Bulkhead, I think.
Yeah.
It's all right. That thing. Then. What's going on?
Sorry. I don't know. I don't know what we're doing anymore. I have no idea.
That's a beautiful part, man. Don't try and
Is
work
it 'cause
it
I'm
out.
black?
Racist.
What? Hey,
Still
Hey,
need one of
sorry.
those, don't you, Mike? Still need
it's on
one
my
of these.
fucking family. It's racist, mate. We'll be round your yard.
Well, just bring the parcel with you when you do.
Oh, fucking hell, hang on.
No, they're there to collect, mate.
Okay, I've got your parcel. Did you on that?
I don't need a parcel. I need to get rid of stuff. Your refinement to offload things on. And fella in the middle there. I'm waiting for the kid next door to be old enough to take my helicopter formers off me.
Yeah, you need
Then again, I think I want to keep them.
You got a Jetfire, haven't you? You need a Jetfire in your life.
I need a Jetfire. I had an original Jetfire. I remember the day I got it. My grandmother was well pissed off. She was a tight ass.
Why
and
was
my
she
dad
pissed
thought
off?
it was- Because she was really, really stingy and tight, and she disapproved of my dad paying that much money for a toy,
Oh,
Yeah.
for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
which just made it all the more joyous to me because I hated that fucking hag.
Ah. Lucky you, I never had one to hate.
Well, I had one I loved. She died when I was 10. Never had a granddad. They were both dead before I was born. But this
Yeah.
one, she hung until she was bloody 93, which was a blessing, actually, because I thought she wasn't going until she was 120 and his CPU burned out. I'd have to lower her into the fucking molten steel, you know?
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Fucking nasty bastard. He used to give me salt and pepper sandwiches.
What? She did what?
Salt and pepper sandwiches. Not even butter.
Fucking hell, man.
Sorry,
That's
that's
one
not
of the
all
most
the
evil
salt and pepper.
things I've ever heard of.
That's child
tripe and
abuse.
onions. Tripe and onion, that was
Salt and
great.
onion.
The gravy
I
was
think
made of
that was
water.
fairly standard, but salt and pepper sandwiches, fuck
She
me.
just put salt and pepper on bread and gave it to you.
Yeah, genius. Made bread interesting. Oh, and the amount of time she'd use a tea bag. And the thing is, she was sat on the family fortune because my granddad was a footballer and he made loads. And then he went on to be a fire inspector, and he used to get helicoptered around the place inspecting sites. And she had all of that money. She barely let him have enough to go for a pint on a Friday night. And she sat on it her whole bloody life.
Ah,
So she was 93, and it was just me and Michelle there at the end. My mum was on holiday, and God, we were so kind to her. I kind of regret it.
what, you regret being kind to her?
Yeah, you nasty bastard.
To make sure.
Abusive. And she wouldn't fucking just die like that either. Like, they took her leg first. She was hanging on. She went bit by bit.
What, you mean they were just like, die? Come on, let's just cut this bit off. Are you dead yet? Cut a bit more. Come on.
You know what? Like when Lister, when the nanobots go. Oh no, it's not. It's the virus. The
Oh, yeah.
They go, no, but still in there a bit more. Bit like that.
But
God almighty.
you're doing it just to see if money fell out.
Yeah.
Like some kind of evil pinata.
Meat pinata. Well, bone pinata.
Epideme. There we go. See, blung on
Epideme,
that.
that's it.
There we go.
I did say that eventually.
Yeah.
Now I feel terrible for speaking ill of the dead because he was pretty ugly. But I think she softened a bit towards the end, so I don't really regret being
Well,
lost.
that's what decomposition will do for you.
Actually, we burned her
Ah, well.
out the back.
Navigator doesn't know right from a
That'll
left.
soften anyone up, I would think.
Kachansky.
The tomato crop is great that year.
You know what? I didn't like Red Dwarf when they brought Kachansky and she kind of ruined it. Not that I've got anything against Chloe and that, she was quite pretty, but
Gorgeous.
it did kind of ruin the
I
series.
quite like the original.
Claire Grogan.
It was in like one fucking episode or something.
I think
No,
Scottish
she's in
one.
quite good. Claire Grogan. She's been on loads of things. She was in Father Ted. She played that feminist pop star.
Oh,
really?
God,
Was
so
it?
she did. Wow.
Okay.
Okay, Blungle's asked the serious question.
Yeah, Blung, I'll go with the first one, the Scottish one.
I'm gonna cop out and say multiverse.
Oh.
There's a multiverse? I didn't realise.
Yeah, there's a multiverse in Red Dwarf, but we don't know if there's really one. Stephen Hawking thinks there is, but well, if he's still alive in one of these dimensions.
I'm going to go ahead and say Kachansky from the books. Because I'm like
Oh, that's a bit pretentious.
No, the thing is, the books are so much better. Let's be fair.
The books are fantastic, actually. I really do, especially the first two.
The omnibus.
I'll have to get hold of some of the books, and I didn't know they were.
They were all kind of written together, weren't they? And they rewrote the books when they'd cast the show so that it would fit better. The characters would be more of a meld. And this is what stuff I picked up from the commentaries on DVDs because I used to work mad hours, and I'd buy a series a week for a while as they were being released, and I'd watch them with a commentary on as I fell asleep. So as I understand
I still do that on occasion. Watch things.
Yeah, they'd already cast someone else as the cat, but when Danny turned up for the audition in one of his dance suits,
no, I have heard that.
they just said straight away that's the cat. He didn't do anything; he just walked in.
Right.
Yeah.
Where's my bag? Hang on.
I've always wanted to meet Craig Charles as well. I got real
Really?
close. I got really close.
I'm sure he's not hard to get hold of these days, man.
No,
He does I
think it's inevitable.
He does
Yeah,
like
that's where I nearly met him.
clubs not far from here. I never go.
He did a festival at Chepstow Castle, and I can't remember why, but something happened and we couldn't make it. But that would have been great.
See?
But it's inevitable. It's like I used to have dreams about. All right, I think we got my usual technical problems. I'm going to go out and try and come back in. All right.
Oh no.
I don't know how to get out of here now. It usually happens by accident.
I eat scarping. I forgot to do it, but I've literally been reading this in my spare time.
All right.
This is absolutely spectacular.
I shall have to get that then.
It's basically at least the first series. But Rimmer is potentially my favorite character based on these books. Rimmer is so
Really?
much better. Oh yeah.
Wow.
Rimmer is so much better in the books.
I'm gonna have to give that shit a look, man.
How Lister got to Earth, how he ended up in stasis, everything. It's all so much more fleshed out. I actually got my missus to read parts of this, and she wanted to read it afterwards.
Cool.
In the first episode, they've got the funeral for
Yes, the Welsh guy.
George McIntyre.
Yeah, something like that. The Welsh guy in it in the series.
Before him, there's another guy in this who's the hologram.
Right.
He's there. He's so angry because he's having to fill out forms like return his birth certificate and fill out his own death certificate and all this kind of thing.
Oh wow!
He's thinking about how his wife's going to move on without him and all the rest of it.
Shit.
Yeah. Spoilers, come on, man. Spoilers, but yeah. They're trying to. He's there, like hates his life and all this kind of stuff. Yeah. He's back there. Spoilers, but yeah. They're trying to. Hates his life and all this kind of stuff. Yeah. Okay, we're not looping now. Okay. He hates his life and all the rest of it, and he goes to smash his hand on the table. And obviously, he's made of light, so he goes straight through and smashes himself in the balls. And then, luckily, someone more important, George McIntyre, dies, and he gets turned off for him. So he that's his escape. But
it is a wonderful book.
Omnibus, spectacular.
Cool.
I was gifted it.
Okay, Bill. No worries. Take it easy.
That makes it even better. My favourite bit, well, the bit that always sticks in my head is when...
man.
Is when, sorry?
Oh, see you, Bill. Take care, man. Get well. The bit in the Red Dwarf book where Lister's sitting in a taxi waiting for Rimmer, who's shagging an inflatable sheep in a brothel.
Yes.
And someone, I can't remember, someone bumps into the back of him or something. He bites his cigarette and it drops into his lap, and he pours his coffee on it to put it out to stop it burning his bollocks, so his coffee's red hot.
Yeah.
I just pissed myself laughing when I read that. It was so well written, though, as well. You picture it, and you picture the characters as well. It's amazing.
I mean, especially if you've seen the series and you've got an idea of what they are already. It helps.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what the retouching of the writing the books did, was incorporated the actual cast into those characters, melded it all a bit more in it. It's great. It's brilliant. There's only 4 books, and they're all excellent.
There's
because they wrote 2 of them together, and then they went separate ways, didn't they? He wrote one each.
Oh right.
Hence multiverse. So Backwards and Last Human, they're different ways it could have gone after Better Than Life.
Yeah, there's what's it?
Okay.
The Omnibus, Backwards, Better Than Life, I think. and I can't remember the other
Just-
one.
I just went through them.
What was the other one? Sorry.
Last Human.
Last Human. Yes. Sorry. Yes. Sorry. You are right.
Don't apologise. There's no harm done.
Is it backwards where they start off
Backwards,
and dead?
Yeah.
One of the books ends basically Lister.
It's all about
on
they
Earth.
take him back to the backwards planet to bring him back to life, don't they?
Lister stranded on Earth. Basically, stays there. They don't get to him in time, and he dies of old age. So
No,
they
he has
go,
a heart attack in the street.
Is it? I
Well,
thought-
because he's old.
But they basically no. I thought it was because he was old because they had to take him back to the
No,
backwards.
He's old in Last Human, and he's living on a planet made out of rubbish that only him and giant cockroaches live on.
It was Earth, yeah.
They take him to the backwards planet that they found
Friendly,
in that
welcome,
episode
skillful drivers.
to re-youngin him.
Yeah, because he had to be basically because it's backwards. He starts off dead, comes back to
I'm going to
life
have to read him again.
young, and then they go to rescue him at the age he should be when they left him.
Yeah, but the book begins with him having a heart attack, and he just comes to life with a massive pain in his chest, and suddenly rises up off the pavement and starts feeling all right. It's very strange.
Yeah.
I've done that a couple of times.
Me too.
It's the bit with the
I've seen
cat.
you do it.
Really it's the cat that's really sinister in that one. The stuff with the cat and the young girl.
I might have blanked that bit.
Yeah, that's basically they end up getting stranded a bit longer, so like another 10 years. So they end up being teenagers, like the cat and Lister.
Hmm.
And the cat meets some girl. It's all backwards, blah blah. He meets some girl there. Things happen. Yeah, apparently up until this point, all she's done is cry and sob. She turned up a couple of days before, sobbing her heart out constantly. And then he randomly met her in a field, had the urge to just lie down, take his pants off, all the rest of it. She turned up, jumped on him, suddenly stopped screaming. Everything happened. Then she went off, and then she's really friendly with him for like the next 6 months. And then
That sounds a bit like the missing episode.
But they had a little clip underneath, like a little thing. It's like what people don't realise is that cats have a barb on their penis to stop women getting off, to stop them escaping.
Mm.
So if you play it basically the way it should have been, they were nicely friendly, blah, blah, blah. They did the thing. He stabbed her with his barb, and she sobbed and left.
Oh, right.
It's really sinister when you actually turn it the other way around. It's horrible. Ooh.
A lot of The Simpsons can be like that as well.
Yeah.
The Simpsons is just awful these days, isn't it?
When you think about what you just said, and then about when the cat was in Better Than Life, I think it was, and he had his castle in the sky full of oiled Valkyries. Yeah, you can do the rest.
Oh, did you not know that one, Blunghall?
The what now? Oh, look what I found.
Oh, okay, you never read that. Okay, spoilers. Sorry. Sorry, thought you'd read it. No, the books are spectacular. So, Phoenix, if you can get all the books.
Yeah.
In fact, you know what? I'm gonna have a goosey gander on the old Amazon just to see how much they are.
You'll be able to get them in one volume then for £1 and £3 postage.
But
Some of this
you know,
could come back. Unlikely.
Omnibus is £14. What? Or you can get it for $5.76 with free postage.
sounds good.
Hey, Shall get me this for Christmas as well.
Oh, nice.
It's not that nice. It's the scripts
No.
was season 8. Oh, there's a lovely picture of Chloe there.
Oh.
Ammo man.
He's a
What's
found
the
stuff.
like Chloe?
I know, it's for your benefit.
Well, fortunately, Mr. Blung, Books aren't region locked, so you can quite happily order them from another country or whatever. It's all good. Remember when they did that with DVDs? They region locked them, so everyone just got a region-free DVD player. It's like, nah, you're not getting away with that. Nah.
My region-free DVD player was a PS2.
Yep.
Played anything.
Well, I randomly got one for like my 15th or something birthday from Mum and Dad. And
Wow, you're a youngster. You're a whippersnapper. You're a Johnny come lately.
roughly, yeah.
We know you've come lately.
Why was the camera on?
Momentarily. And then the image went all blue.
Must admire your technique, sir.
Momentarily, that's all it takes. Yeah.
There's a certain healing process, I'm sure.
That's when I put the burn cream on for all the friction.
All right. It's got a barb on it. We understand.
That's where all the plasters on my hands are from.
Oh. That's just for grapes, I thought.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
The mental imagery. Wow.
I'm just laughing. I've already made Blungol spit his drink out with the Terminator Vietnam.
Okay, what's going on there?
Should they do a Transformers Red Dwarf crossover? Do you want to transform a Starbug?
Oh.
Yeah, but that car they had in Back to Earth.
Carbug.
Carbug.
That's what they called it. It was called Carbug.
That's what I'd have called it as well.
Was it a VW by any chance?
It was like a smart.
No, it's Starbug on wheels.
No, it was like a smart or something.
Yeah, it was a weird fucking thing, wasn't it? Like a bubble car, but I can't quite picture it. It was Starbug. Have a look.
Nice.
Now that'd be a cool. That turn into a robot with like Norman Lovett's head or something.
Yeah. Not Talkie Toaster. Nah.
Blaster's
No.
brother.
They just used that toaster from the.
Ejector.
No, what's it called? Was it Ejector? From the first movie. The
Second.
Was it the second movie?
Yeah, when the Shard brought his kitchen to life, didn't it?
The first movie had the watches and stuff. The real. Yeah, you're right. Talkie Toaster. Oh.
But Blaster's got an official canon brother named Toaster, isn't he? That turns into a toaster.
You know what?
In a dazzling flash of imagination that only happens once in a while. Oh, dear me.
Hang on.
Flashes of imagination.
Bid on that, blah, blah, blah. Someone sold it.
I regret not buying that coaster Transformer. Even though it's ugly as sin. That's probably why I regret it. Because
Yeah.
Well,
it's in a little gremlin, didn't it? And it even had a power cord effect.
Yeah, that was its tail, wasn't it?
Yeah. What fun. Why did I pass up paying a few quid for that? That must have been tight as arseholes.
Crushed.
Because I used to go to pubs.
I'm thinking about the Red Dwarf book. Yvonne Magruder, bless her.
Oh, God. The only person who'd shag women.
Yeah, but the actual story behind that, all that stuff,
Yeah.
which again, I'm not going to go into for Phoenix's sake, but No, genuinely, the books are spectacular. You need to invest, Phoenix.
Yes, it does sound like.
Oh,
it
The
does sound
first and
like I gotta put some
second.
work into that.
The,
all right, fair enough.
yeah, the first two
Okay,
definitely
Brian, good to see you, man.
some of the best books I've ever read, ever.
Yeah.
And I've read loads of books.
I've read this one like
Nothing
4 or
else
5
to do.
times. All right, Blung, take it easy. It's nice having you. But yeah, this one I've literally read about 3 or 4 times, easy, if not 5. Easily.
Sounds good.
Like, I haven't read any of it since I was on holiday in August. I picked it up the other day because my phone died in work and it was happened to be in the bottom of my bag. And I was like, oh, I know exactly where I am. Okay, fair enough. Just boom, straight back into it. Because apart from anything, you remember like parts of the show.
Yeah.
You remember like parts of the episodes and stuff, and then there's just the detailed stuff. So
Oh, cool. That does sound good, man. I will check that out.
see, now I'm thinking of getting like a skids or mud flap or something and trying to turn it into carbug. I wouldn't do it for anyone. It would be a skids or mud flap, wouldn't it? Ah, it was a 1999 Smart Passion. It was smart. Carbug. All right. They were interesting episodes, the Back to Earth, weren't they?
I never saw it.
They weren't that bad. They were very tongue-in-cheek. Like, even for Red Dwarf standards, they were very tongue-in-cheek. But, yeah. And then Red Dwarf 10, I think they all seemed like they just didn't want to be there. It was just like they were flogging a bit of a dead horse, unfortunately.
Was that one with the lemons episode?
I think so, yeah.
Because there was a series after that, man.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen any of the later stuff.
No, I don't think I've seen that. I kind of don't want to.
Yeah, kind of. Have you seen pictures of a street? What's Mike doing?
Damn. Something to do with a skip, I expect.
I was just showing you my skip to prove that I wasn't lying.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm having a cigarette, so I brought you with me so I can keep listening, and I thought I'd give you something better to look at than me.
So you chose a skip?
No, it's a lamppost now.
Ah, that's all right. Oh,
I
yeah.
like it.
Do you remember Ninja Bill trying to buy that Retracts, Beast Wars Retracts for like $32? It's on sale here
Madness.
for
Bloody hell.
I don't remember that.
He had it on Facebook, I think.
Why would people pay so much for that?
Because
I
they're in
can't
America,
even really tell what it is.
It's a woodlouse, basically.
It's a complete gimmick toy thing.
Yeah, it wasn't good. I sold my original. It's like a woodlouse, yeah?
It looks like fun, but maybe for a fiver.
It does that. It opens up, it's got a dude inside.
Right.
Arms, they're not permanently attached to these bits, but they can only basically go around in like a hugging motion. They can't do anything else. If you
Right.
fix them to those, they can play around. That one's got like a little claw. That one's got a set of pincers, and it's not very good.
I see.
I know
It's a
things about woodlice.
What do you know about wood lice?
I know that they're the only land-dwelling animal that breathes through gills, so they'll suffocate if there's no moisture in the air, and that they don't have any bacteria which are harmful to humans.
Wow.
good knowledge.
Both of
And if you
which
watch
are
one for long
fascinating.
enough, they're quite cute.
Mm.
And if you pull them in half, there's like their insides are like a brain worm that thrashes and wiggles around until they die.
Okay, up until then it was quite wholesome. What are you doing to pull
Yeah.
the woodlice? Were you?
That's what I did when I was a kid. I grew out of it and grew to love them.
Okay, so you went past your potential serial killer stage.
I learned.
Mm.
I bettered myself.
Atta
That's
boy.
how you should. I should at some point. No, it's not sticking there.
I'd give up on it at your age. It's not going to happen. I'm
Thank you.
talking before I was 10.
Ah, well, yeah, that's me screwed.
Although when I was 15, I went on a rampage because there were so many of them in the backyard. I used to make kebabs out of them on cocktail sticks and watch them all die together and wonder what they were thinking.
Fucking hell.
Didn't
Wish
see
you-
any for a couple of years before they repopulated. And then
Wish
by
you
that
knew
time,
you
I
now.
thought, I'm leaving them alone.
Secretly wishing they were all you now.
Well, we're going to have to eat them one day. They're basically prawns.
What you nan?
They're land prawns. Yes, she was covered in them.
As is tradition.
I think that's what I finally did for her, actually. They just ate her bones out because she was like Pinocchio. So I think she kept having bits replaced, like the GoBots, and so like she was just nothing left of organic or human.
Did she look like Autobot
It's
Spike?
like Pinocchio. Fucking
Did she look like Autobot Spike?
No, she actually looked like salad fingers.
Oh.
Well, that's not a good look for any woman, is it?
She had a wig.
Oh. Well, that makes all the fucking difference.
The wig looked like Nasher off Dennis the Menace. It had a face and an ass and everything.
Did it go around attacking children?
No, but she did.
Well,
She
did.
did.
She's-
You, by the sound of it.
Yeah,
Salt
she used to
vinegar
hit me when I was
fucking
a
sandwiches or whatever
baby.
it was.
She used to call me a dirty little bastard for shit in my nappy, and she'd slap me while she was changing it. I know.
Good
It was
domestic abuse.
great.
That's got
Jeez.
some fucking F to it, hasn't it? Psychologically.
Oh,
Yeah, no shit. But it's material for if I ever want to write something down.
Yeah.
yeah.
Ah, bloody right, mate.
I've definitely got a character there.
Yeah. I think you have.
I think
I
she's
think
been
I've got
done
the rights
before.
to use it.
Wasn't she called Mrs. Trunchbull in Matilda?
Oh, she was worse than that. She was all of the witchy.
The Grand High Witch.
Yeah,
Grand High Witch and
Cruella
Mrs.
de Vil.
Trunchbull's love child. That's not an image you want in your head. But you
No.
want
she had,
However, I now find it impossible to shift.
you're
I
welcome.
just think she was a failed Skynet project. Prototype.
You know what? I'm going to find that and highlight it again because it made me giggle. The Terminator almost made me spit my drink out. When you talked about lowering into the lava. Oh, dear me.
Oh, warmth, the warmth
God
of
damn.
the homestead. The no nicotine free. 5 minutes. Then you're coming to the bathroom with me, my lados.
Oh, no.
No,
I'm only washing my hands.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah. In piss.
No, I'm not pissing. Don't worry.
I said, what's
Shitting.
your piss for?
I'm just washing my hands because get the fag smell off in case I have to handle figures.
Ah. Yeah, nice. Oh, fucking hell. What the fuck? Yes. Close the bastard thing.
No tell. Paul's Mentholyptus, the black ones.
All right.
Nice.
They're a bit intense on the old tongues and gum, but you know, they do blast you out quite well. Extra strong, the black tube. No, don't bother with those flavored ones, blackcurrant or cherry or any of that shit. They're rubbish. They're too weak.
Oh. How is Shattered Glass Soundwave a bestseller?
Excuse me.
It's going to be 8 different colours of orange, green or something in a couple of weeks. Silly sausages. I do still kind of love this Prime. The Christmas Prime, I do still kind of love that.
That upsets me, that thing.
Yeah?
Both of them, actually, the Soundwave and the Prime, they both upset me.
Why is that?
For different reasons. Well, the Soundwave, because it's Soundwave, but I don't want it. But I want whatever cassette comes with it, whatever it is.
Fair.
And the Prime, because it's just, well, it's as gay as a Christmas tree, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at that gun.
Oh, yeah, the candy cane gun.
It looks good, but it looks good for like 1 month a year.
Yeah.
That looks great.
I was saying I kind of need to get it so I can put a little fake paper bag over its head so it can be my little logo.
It'd be man on a stick. Man with a stick. So.
I was watching a review of him, and I don't know if it's just the way he's transformed or what, or the way the shoulders are, but his arms look really short.
Yeah, he looks a bit awkward, but...
Well, his shoulders are very built up, aren't they?
Yeah.
So
it depends how you're going to display him, though. He looks cool like that.
He's probably fine. It's just one of those, when you look at pictures, you're like, is that right? I don't know why they keep putting him in this pose.
Maybe I'm just being forgiving because prices are going up so much, but, if that was third-party prices, I'd expect it to be a lot blooming better, obviously, but I think he looks cool enough for retail.
Yeah, the problem with third-party stuff, third-party stuff, especially for the prices, you're worried about them breaking. It's not like you can just walk into a shop and buy another one.
Yeah.
That's what I worry about. That's why I worry about the masterpiece.
I'd worry that they build in faults, so you have to go to them for replacement parts. So sometimes, not all of them, obviously, but that's got to happen at some point.
I suppose.
That blast, the shattered glass blaster looks awful.
Yeah, he doesn't look right.
Yeah, and again, that's another one that keys me off for the same reason as Soundwave. I just want a cassette.
I'm not a fan of 90% of the shattered
What is this
glass.
obsession? Look at this now. I'll tell you. Rumble, Frenzy.
Agreed.
Rib for
Now that's settled forever. Okay.
Rib for my ass.
I'd rather not.
Like TF Fangeek, is it? Everybody the other day was today actually. We got in there was a little chatty thing on Facebook or whatever. Anyway, you know the new Rumble, the core class is called Rumble Blue, in brackets.
Yeah.
Right.
Obviously, the red one is going to be called Rumble Red, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not going to be Frenzy.
It should be.
Otherwise, why point out it was blue? We can see that.
Mhm.
And that freezer thing that's come out is proof that they've lost the trademark to Frenzy, isn't it?
Sounds like it, yeah.
So there's that sorts that out as well. They're both Rumble.
So I kind of like the look of the Shattered Glass Goldbug, but then
I got some broken glass.
but he was really made up in the. I read the comic of it, and like he was able to take on like Starscream. I'm like, nah, sorry. Oh yeah,
What's that, mate?
That was that weird suppository looking thing he had last time.
Yeah, I can't remember what it is.
Crystal growing.
Oh.
Ah.
What crystals can you grow with it?
Fuck knows, I've had it years, and all I've used it for is intimidating people.
Huh.
You shouldn't be putting it down the front of your pants.
There's no room down there, mate.
Well, buy bigger pants. You're not 7 anymore.
I'm nicely supported, thank you very much. I'm wearing Bjorn Borgs at the moment. If I was in Back to the Future, they think my name was Bjorn Borg. Some guy's name on my underpants.
Oh, yeah.
If I was, they'd think I was George of Asda.
George of Ass. I think you're that.
Right.
I gave barricades shoulder guns to eject so that he looks as clumsy as the original did. Isn't that fun? No.
They didn't have them plug onto their back, did they? That was just the Frenzy Rumble.
No. Yeah, that's right. I think. They might have. I don't know. I've got one of them. I got that set with Blaster and Perceptor, and the jet came with that. But
I don't remember them having that. I think they just had like a little pop gun each. Or a couple of big guns.
Oh, let's have a look.
Oh, yeah. That Buzzworthy Worlds Collide set is still a bargain on game because it's like 93 here.
What's in that again?
Goldbug, Ransack, Skywarp.
That's Creatures Collide. Worlds Collide is another one.
Creatures. Sorry.
Didn't you get that?
Yeah, I've got that one.
Yeah, I thought.
I've been looking stuff about, but I can't find anything. Well, I got Ransack right here.
Crown Zenith.
Not bad. I like his wings. They got nice weirdness going on.
Well, it's 45 game. £45 for that set.
Well, thanks for telling me. I've got it. I just showed you that.
Oh no! The last week I saw it for maybe a couple of hours for £15.
Yeah, I know. I heard about that, and I went and stabbed something out the back. It turned out to be a giant rat.
Galaxy Shuttle for 25. Motor Master 45.
Yeah, there you go. Look, it's it just went on his arm like that. Can you see that? I don't know.
That's right.
But I'm struggling to remember if it fits in those sort of, what are they called? Spindle with the holes in the cassette.
Yeah, the pencil holes.
Capstan. Yeah, the things you used to stick a pencil in to rewind the.
Yeah.
Rewind. No pun intended.
A litre one, £11.
Got that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Bumblebee Adventure Cyberversy thing assortment, £15 each.
Yeah, I know. I was looking at that, and for all you're taking the Mickey out of it, I'm getting that same way.
I didn't say that. I said it looks okay. I just don't like the big stupid.
It's got a laser beak.
Red thing.
No, but
Yeah, I'm
Phoenix
not happy with the
didn't like
laser
laser
beak
beak.
on that, but
That is not. That is far from the worst laser beak I've seen. And
That
the
looks
fact that it comes with it
really,
puts it on the list. Yeah, I've got the titanium.
Oh God! I just wish that clear bit came off. Does that clear bit come off? Like, is it like a blast effect? Can it come off?
I would think so. Yeah.
'Cause if it can, then it's probably not a bad figure at all.
Well, if it doesn't, it's gonna.
They've got
No, that's easy enough to deal with. Apart from that, I don't like all the junk in the trunk, but
Yeah.
and the arms are a bit crap. But it's same way. It's a remold of one I've already got, but it comes with a laser beak. I'm having it. I got that as well. Look, for you.
It's Slag. Or whatever they called him. Tim or whatever.
I've given him one of them mini cons from I don't know RID or something.
Oh yeah.
One of the
That's
shark
cool.
one that whatever.
Sawface.
Yeah, he sort of is. He's
Okay,
quite nice actually. He's
Yeah.
not bad at all. I go for I think £11 in my TK Maxx.
Well, this is 15, but they got
Well,
the cheese sauce, Starscream, RC, Grimlock, so you can watch them go different colours.
yeah, and again, I collect same waves and Grimlocks mainly. I'm gonna have to shout out for a Grimlock, no matter how not all that good he looks. Oh, look, there's my Cheeto. I got this Cheeto, this Cyberverse one, and I'm happy enough with it. But I do like the look of the movie one that's reputedly coming out.
Oh yeah, the
yeah, the movie one
upgraded
looks alright.
possibly Asia
I'll
Kingdom one.
put some extra bits on it.
Yeah.
There you go.
See, the problem is this assortment, as it is kind of like the old, like when you used to go to Argos when you're younger,
Hmm.
and it's a case of, we'll just give you one, and if it's one you've already got, tough.
Oh, that bollocks.
Then you
Yeah.
have to go. Then you have to go to the thing and go. Oh, sorry. My nephew has already got one. Blah blah blah. Because you never admit it's yours. Ah, you swine! You got Waspinator holding Waspinator.
Yeah, I was wondering how much meat will you send me for this guy? This
Meat.
guy here. Meat. Steak. Fillet steak.
Long pig.
I know you want him, but I'm not sending him to you until I find all the bits of the Creon version, which I know you all also want. But they were going to be in your advent calendar.
Oh, that's all right.
But
No worries.
maybe this year. No, you're a Waspinator freak. I know it. You just don't want to admit it.
Who's not a Waspinator freak, and what's wrong with them?
Me. So that's why I'm going to send you that and the Creon when I assemble all the bits.
I've already got this
So,
bad boy. Yeah.
Don't go mad looking because they are arriving at some point.
Yeah.
There's this weird little fucker and oh shit. I'm sure this place is haunted. Someone threw a sweet at me earlier. It was one of them licorice with blackcurrant around it ones.
All right.
I ate it anyway. I don't know where it came from. It was in a port. But I like them. But this was a really crap one. I think it was probably for Master.
See, I got him. Where's Venator?
Hey, what's beneath there holding his ass? What have you done to him, mate? He's got his ass in his hand.
I had to beat him up. Handed his ass to him.
There's no point. He just puts himself back together.
Yeah, they made this big thing about Rampage later on being immortal and all the rest of it. How much has Waspinator lived through? What are you talking about?
Yeah. Well, he just gets overlooked, doesn't he?
What they did to him, like they rewrote his happy ending from Beast
Yeah,
Wars.
there's no good.
Yeah, end of Beast Wars, he had a happy ending. It was great, and then they rewrote it for Beast Machines. Like, get stuffed.
Yeah, he was finally happy, wasn't he?
He was.
Oh,
yeah,
no,
he literally said.
Didn't he get happy at the end of Beast Machines as well? On the
No, he was just a little. He was a little wasp with the thrust head. That's it.
Yeah, but he was just buzzing about not being bothered by having to be in a war or anything, and he was just. I thought he said something like, "Why do you need to finally happy?" But
No, that's
I
what
might
he
be
said.
thinking of Beast
Beast
Machines.
Wars.
Beast
When
Wars.
he was
Right.
being worshipped as a king.
Oh, that's how I'd like to remember him anyway.
Yeah, quite rightfully.
I'd like to remember him ending up happy.
Yeah. Before that appalling thing that was Beast Machines.
It's really messed up. I'm not sure about it at all. I haven't seen it. I've seen it once.
It was pushing
Night Screamers that slapped them.
It was pushing the whole technology bad, nature good, in a show about transforming robots.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound right.
No, I know. Graham,
but nature, if there were living mechanoids on another planet, that would be part of nature.
Yeah. It wasn't right at all. They turned a rat trap into a tree hugger.
Oh, is that when he was going out with Arachnia or whatever?
Botanica, who was a weird plant creature thing.
Not Arachnia. What the fuck am I talking about?
So they turned him into a Sinclair C5, didn't they?
They turned him into Stephen Hawking without the brain.
They turned him into some stupid little electric go-kart person with a really ugly.
It was dumb. It was a bad series. I know some people like it, more power to them, but
finally got one of these. And the head won't stay on. The head won't stay on. And I've done all the tricks. It's just a really shite design.
That's interesting.
I can't get his head to stay on. It goes on, then it flops back. You try and pop it back up. And do you know what? Screw it. I'm going to try transforming it one day.
I don't remember that being fun.
In the mother's attic the other day, look what I found. Full plastic syndrome galore.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
And it's got little guy inside too. And I've already got Titchy guy around here somewhere. He finally crumbled last year. But look, dude's still got his visor.
Jeez, nice. So that's money. There you go. That's your retirement fund sorted.
No, it's all a bit crumbly, but it's still a bit of fun, bit of nostalgia in it. Bit of the old days. Look, he's missing a foot there already. Half of his foot gone. Be careful with it, but I won't. Where did the robot go? Alright, that's enough fun. That'll go with the display. With Kent. I found fucking. Let me show you some other stuff if you're interested. How does this go in? Like that. Like that.
Oh, he's happy.
Found most of Grain Shaker as well.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
Kind of cool.
Not aware of Grain Shaker. What's Grain Shaker then?
It's a Micromaster. It's a tank that turns into a base.
Oh,
It's
right.
like a Micromaster playset thing.
Cool.
I think I've got mine somewhere, but I can't remember for the life of me what went with it.
To go with what? There's a very big chunk of countdown, which I also found in my mum's attic. Woo!
Cool.
You need the rocket. You need the helicopter.
I don't need it. I was just to find it.
Well, I was going to say I might have some of it here, so you know.
I need I've only got the blue bit and
the sort of.
I've got the little car thing, and I've got the countdown it came with Omega Supreme, the Titan, and I was using Onslaught's ramp.
Yeah.
It just fell off. That's all right. It's all adding to the space it's going to take up, isn't it?
Hmm.
Space. I don't even need the rocket because I got this.
Yeah, I guess.
Fucking Scud launcher.
Yeah, basically it is, isn't it? But yeah, very nice. Close to our Galaxy shuttle.
Did they name that one Countdown? I can't remember.
It's Countdown, yeah.
They actually named
that. They've made it red on top for Countdown themselves, and then they put the blue in to emulate the rocket race. It's quite a cheesy attempt, but I got it for £8 at Auto Assembly in a plastic bag, so I'm happy with it.
Yeah.
I ripped the electrics out of this because it kept going off. And now I've lost the lid, but you can see a Micromaster in there, also a Minicon. Good fun. This was my surrogate for Grain Shaker before I went up the attic and found him. And it's got all his bits as well. Like he's got all these like little tools and things that hide inside. Apart from the planet key, and I don't know if it came with a Minicon. It was complete for £8.
Waspinator.
Waspy. Sorry, showing him off a little bit. We all love Waspy.
Don't know what that is.
Hang on, what was that? Go on, give me a sec. What was that?
It looks like something I made while I was drunk.
Let's have a look. Yeah.
Not sure, mate.
But it's got them. You can have the chicken knee legs, or they can stand up. And it can sit on. Well, this is obviously a Halo thing up here, but these are like Lego bits or Creo or something, and then
I'm going for a slash a minute. I'll be back now.
I got a feeling that gun's called a Mauler. I think that's from Halo, but I've never played Halo, so I don't know what I'm doing with that. But it goes on. It can ride bikes. It can ride motorbike formers, and still shoot at the same time, even though the gun just came out of its hand. But the shitting back. Honestly, it can. It can go on a motorbike. But...
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm not just holding it on.
And some version of Energon RC. The movie release, was it?
They called it Elite 1.
Yeah.
But to me, it's just a plastic toy of a motorbike, which I thought was cute. The robot was rubbish.
Did you see the Elite 1 that they've announced, the core class one?
No, yes, no. What? No.
Hang on.
No.
I think it's going to upset you. But, anyway.
I like the it's Earthspark, isn't it? I like the design. I like the vehicle mode. All right.
This thing.
That's cool.
You see that?
No, I can't see it.
There.
I can just see me, too big, looming.
Oh, whoops.
Thank you. All right. What? That's RC.
Yeah.
That's not a Elite one.
No, it's a motorbike transformer.
What the hell? No. Yes, but no. But
I think
no.
they've mistransformed it. We looked at this before.
They usually do, but
The wheels are just hanging off the leg. The
I think
back,
that. Yeah, that one on the back, that's a bit off center, isn't it? That's got to be. Surely that can go right
is
behind
the
it.
front of the motorbike. The front, the light, the windscreeny bit, the handlebars, all that, and the front tyre hanging off her bum. So unless she's mistransformed and there's a way to fix it, it's all just hanging off her bum. And then you got
It
these.
looks like it looks like it could have been appealing, but they got it wrong. Even if it is mistransformed, it still don't look like it gets anywhere that's not awkward.
I mean the vehicle mode.
I quite like the eyes there. That looks cool.
Yeah, the eyes are good, aren't they?
The vehicle mode is mistransformed.
That looks all right to me. Like that's great fun.
It's mistransformed. The arms should swing around to the front, and then the shoulders flip into the thing, so this can all tab together. By the looks of it, but they haven't done.
No, I think the elbows have to get involved there, so they fold it up a bit more neatly. But
look at the shoulders in the robot mode. There's this hinge that they haven't used in the transformation.
Yeah,
it's still right here.
That's what I mean. That's the elbows, isn't it? Anyway, vehicle mode, that would look appealing to me for £2, right? But just because it looks like it transforms into something, but when you do, I think it'd end up being a disappointment.
Oh,
we'll go in the bits box.
It's
I like that. What was that motorcycle mold that you wanted to collect all of? It was a Revenge of the Fallen Nest or something. One of them around that time.
ROT.
Trench Mouth.
Trench Mouth was one of them.
Yeah, that thing. I got one of them somewhere. That's the red one that's based on Beast Wars Inferno. That was fun. I like that one.
Right,
what was his name?
So, Knockout, Reverb, and Backfire.
Oh, I think it was Reverb. No, it wasn't. Oh, Christ. Yeah, but I know the names.
Reverb, I've got...
I've got the red one. And he's got, like, Beast Wars Inferno references. The Backfire, face and... It says Colony Racing, so as in colony. The colony. Not that one. The red. Mostly red.
Yeah. That's Trenchman, I think.
No, I don't think it is. Then again, it could be.
Yeah.
No, yeah, he's the green one, Trenchman. That's the one.
He came with an appalling food called Slapdash.
Oh, I would have quite liked that. I got it second hand off of me. Just as a random throw in on with something I thought. It's nice though.
I don't know why I liked that mold so much, but it's quite fun.
It really is. Like, I don't blame you for it's collectible as well, isn't it? With all them colours.
Yeah.
It's great.
But what were we doing? Oh, I got rid of it. I think
we're doing a live stream. I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure, to be honest. I don't even know which way my hat goes on.
The Frenzy or Freezer. It's got no alt mode pictures, so I think it's going to be like Ravage and just turn up.
I've seen it. I've seen them. It's just like what you'd imagine, like a stationary artillery thing, like maybe bigger figures can hold it, like a Target Master type of thing, but it doesn't transform. It just kind of squats down a little bit like a spider tank. It's just basically it's a fucking ordnance unit. It's a gun. It's a mortar. It's a fucking stationary artillery platform.
Oh, that. Oh.
Let's see if I can find it and somehow send it to you. Can I do a copy and paste the link into the chat?
Possibly, but is this not it?
Oh, there you go. You got it. That's what I saw. That's the picture I saw.
See, I thought it was just going to curl up into a ball so it could go inside a Bulby movie Soundwave.
Soundwave, yeah. That would be cool, and I'm sure I'll find a way, even if it involves breaking the thing.
Excuse me.
I keep looking at Goldberg, I'm sorry, he's beautiful.
Yeah, that was about the only reason I'd have got that set. I've never had any of that mould. I haven't had the Noel Bumblebee, the Cliff Jumper, the Bumper, did they call him?
Hubcap?
Was it Hubcap? Sorry, Hubcap. Never had any of that. Yeah, never had any of that mould. I looked for him at TF.
I got Cliff Jumper too. Cliff Jumper and Hubcap. Yellow Cliff Jumper.
I actually looked for them at TF Nation. I actually looked, and they were way more expensive. It's like, well, why?
But Goldberg is actually the Volkswagen, though.
Yeah. I think I actually talked. Who did I talk into buying that? I think it was H&E Toys. I think I actually talked him into buying it.
Were you on commission?
No, it just looked cool. It just looked cool. It looked like the actual gold bug, like the original pull back and go motivator or whatever they're called.
Throttlebot.
Throttlebot, that's the one. It looked like that. It looked pretty good. So he was like, okay, you talked me into it. Oh,
okay. That was the appeal of the original Goldberg as well, is that he actually had a half decent looking vehicle mode as compared to the penny racer that Bumblebee was.
Yeah.
I only ever had a red Bumblebee, and I've got a craving for another one there, I think.
I think the Bumblebee, the original, might have been the first Transformer I ever had, actually.
Mine was Optimus.
Oh.
It's the only one I knew existed, and I just harassed my dad until he found me. He was as much into him as I was, to be honest.
Yeah.
I haven't got a clue what my first one was, because I'd have been nicking them off my older brother, so I haven't got a clue.
From my first one being Optimus Prime, my second one was Thundercracker. It's just the one I fancied at the time.
Well, you got a bit of class, you know. Everyone goes, oh no, it's got to be Skywalker. Got to be Skywalker. No. You Thundercracker.
I like the glitter in the paint though, and they didn't have Skywalker, or I might have gone for that because he is my favourite of the Secret Deco. Followed by Thrust.
Ooh, Thrust.
It was also one of my favourite Transformer names. The innuendo in your endo.
Do the old Thew Thrust.
Amazing. Absolutely beautiful. Windbreaker. That's got to be the classic.
No, Erect.
Erect. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, no, right. I'll give you that. No, I won't.
Ground Pounder.
Ground Pounder. Oh, what was that bloody guy called? Grainbuster. It was a little legendsy thing. Little sort of baby blue digger excavator.
Yeah.
There was a misprint on his instructions. He was called Grained Butter.
I still like Power Core Combiners.
I called him Nut Daughter.
Powercore Combiners, Spastic.
Yeah. I wanted that as well, and I was thwarted by his name.
Yeah.
What did it turn into?
It was a repaint of the Leadfoot. I think it was just like a Formula One car kind of thing. But because he was supposed to be so like mental and all over the place, he had spastic movements. So they called him Spastic, not realizing that.
Spastic just means you have spasms.
Yeah, like spasms and stuff. So he was uncontrollable. He was always moving. Not realizing.
But because of the Spastic Society and the PC Brigade, we couldn't have him. They called him Overrun, but he had a very limited overrun.
Yeah.
I never got him.
Not as good, is it?
Spastic. I remember hearing about that at the time, and I'm like, "Oh my god, that's amazing! I want him." Oh no, they're not doing it.
I'd have changed his name to Scopy.
Scopy.
That was the thing, wasn't it?
Like in that Ricky Gervais thing.
Yes, the Ricky Gervais joke. Yeah. All right, we'll stop calling them Spastics. Scopy. I mean, it's ridiculous to censor language, isn't it? Because you're going to come up with something to replace it anyway.
Yeah, people
exactly.
No matter what. You know, we're very inventive people. Oh dear.
Something weird's happening around here. Shit, I'm meant to be keeping notes.
Hey?
I'm meant to be keeping notes about what you people are talking about, so because I forget easily. I'm training for court. Right, Bumblebee Adventures, Samway, £15dickgame.com. Yes. I'll put an exclamation mark on that. Thank you, that's bloody cost me, hasn't it?
Fuck off that.
I come on you to do you people a favour and I'm fucking picking my pocket all the time.
I gotta pick a pocket or two.
Hell of a twist in that.
God, I hate those films. God, I hate them.
Stop watching them, they're not for you. Like Velma, not for you. What the fuck's it for then, you?
No one, apparently, even the people it's supposed to like, hate it.
I've seen it down to 6% approval. I mean, that's the lowest I've seen it. It's always been pretty low, but I've seen it down to 6. Wow. I mean, what the fuck? Scooby-Doo without Scooby-Doo? No.
I'm not even going to watch it. I'm not.
No, I mean, no way in the world, dude.
Not even as a joke. I'm not going to watch it.
No, the idea is offensive.
I'm not going to rate it because I'm not going to watch it. I'll just leave it alone, thanks. And, you know, if I'm part of the problem, then fuck off. It's a waste of my time.
What did they think was going to happen? Really? You got a series, took all the heart and soul out.
I know exactly what they thought was going to happen. Stir up a storm, get attention. Get people's eyes on you. Make money in the future.
Step 1, collect underpants. Step 2.
Yeah.
Step 3, profit.
Step 3, question mark. Step 4, profit. Look at these. If I can line it up right, I probably can't. Hang on a sec. This is a hidden feature that I think they abandoned it. Remember the lion that was made out of the bits of mini-cons?
Yeah.
And, right, somebody discovered that, and I discovered that this bit was actually designed to clip in there and become the lion's mane.
You know what? I've always thought about getting that, but I got so many from different series.
Then I got this delightful little mini-con here from the Powercore Combiners. I don't know where it came from. But he's like, you can turn him into a little gorilla mode, and then he can cuddle his little energon lion. It's adorable.
I think he came with Searchlight. Oh, is he Searchlight?
Yeah. Oh, Searchlight. Was that the helicopter? Because I got the helicopter.
Yeah, the one with 2 blades.
Yeah. I was thinking he's in highbrow colours. He's got 2 propellers. There's no highbrow. Let's have him. And I actually cut off the combiner points because to make him look a bit better. That was weird of me. I don't know what I was like about that. But now there's a highbrow.
Yeah, fair enough.
That was quite a fun figure. So then I took the propellers off it and I shaved even more bits off and I made it turn into a submarine of sorts.
Oh,
It was 6 shot.
very creative, sir.
Yeah, this is a Jin Bao 6 shots, like $20.
It looks like the Titan's Return though.
He's not as big as the Titan's Return one.
Oh, well then, sod off.
He comes with the swords and all the rest of it. He's got more of like the magic square and stuff feel to him by the looks of it.
Yeah, it's good. I'm not sure about that.
He's in his submarine mode that's upside down for some reason.
Submarine.
Yeah.
Is that a submarine?
No,
No, it's an upside down gun. They call it submarine as an
They
excuse.
turn it upside down, call it submarine. They can't
I like
sell
that.
guns.
I like a big FD truck with massive cannons on it. It's pretty cool. Or the front could be a little more secure looking, couldn't it?
Yeah.
You're going to have trouble. You're going to have engine problems with something like that. Yeah. Fuck off, fucker. You're done.
What's this thing? Okay, it's nothing apparently. Okay, let's go back.
What the fuck is that?
Excellent. It's an excellent.
So what?
Oh,
Sorry.
sorry. Do you want to see my elephant? I found it in a charity.
Oh.
It's a little elephant. Look, I think it's Indian. It's got little jewels, pretend jewels stuck in it. Lovely. Oh, you like it?
I think someone brought my mum back one from India at one point.
A nun from India? Your mum brought a nun back from India?
Yeah, she had to smuggle it in the smuggler's passage.
The smuggler's passage, indeed. I have heard it referred to that before.
By many a man, I'm certain.
Just one, Richard Griffith. Ooh, well, there was Stephen Fry that one time as well, but he was, I think he was LARPing as Oscar Wilde. What am I looking for?
Yeah, Monty in fucking Withnell and I.
Correct.
I
intend to have you, boy, even if it must be burglary.
Monty, you terrible cunts.
Threaten me with a dead fish. There we go. And he's in the wrong mode. Shit. Master Dominus. Master Dominus.
Yeah.
I'll try and put him into his elephant-y type. Well, I suppose Master Dom mode. But I think he's got a mask as well, like the other one had. Oh, shit me. Hey, there's a little face in there now. Little face.
Nice.
Little face. He got a little face. He's lovely. He came with... what I didn't realise about Leadfoot is that he's not the Mirage mold I already had. I got the Siege Mirage, but this is the...
No, it's the Kingdom version.
How much bigger he is? Well, longer in vehicle mode. Anyway.
Yeah. He's the Kingdom version, isn't he?
Yeah, I didn't even realise that until I transformed him the other day. Very cool. I'm double chuffed, man. And I found a thing It's not the right coloured one. I have got the right coloured one, but I lost his wings that could sort of emulate that engine block that Point Blank used to have with the wings on it.
Oh, yeah.
It's Flanker, I think he's called, but there's one called Eclipse, which is a more pale blue repaint. You can actually clamp him on to Peacemaker by just using his arms like that. And he goes on all right. If anybody's interested, and he fits onto his back as well to give him them wings he had in the Headmaster. So, a little bit of trivia for you.
Yeah.
Boy, I know you're not asleep.
I'm not going to sleep after this.
Well, you can stay with us all night if you want. Me and Phoenix usually hang around for a few hours after you pissed off. So again, feel free to join us. You're hosting.
At some point. I don't think the liquid's settling, so I'm going to have to head up at some point and help her try and come to go to sleep.
Shit, did you see the bastard that time? I tell you what, there's something in you throwing sweets at me. Pez's and licorice blackcurrant things.
Well, that was a yellow thing.
Yes, I was thinking it was yellow. You saw it then. You saw it as well.
I seeded it.
I don't know what the bloody hell's going on about the place. I honestly don't. All kinds of weird flickerings and stuff.
Collective hallucinations, I'm certain.
I thought I saw another one there.
Maturity, what is it? I haven't had Pez in years.
I don't think I've ever tried Pez, to be honest.
It's alright. It's just.
Have you ever eaten that coloured chalk you used to get in little school? Because I did. I've still got one stuck in my sinus. It goes with the crayon that Pete knows I've got behind my eye.
That's quite the collection.
Right. I'm quite stationary.
He's on the move again.
Oh, Jesus. Do you want to see the pig?
Yes, of course. Oh, love him.
Yes, he's having his quiet time. So leave him to it.
Why is he called the pig, anyway?
Because we're not sure exactly what type of animal he is. And he has trotters, he has a snout, he smells of ham, and he eats like a pig. And he's getting bigger
with the information.
Bigger and bigger. And he's been through so many names that we settled on just calling him the pig. We don't know what his real name is.
Keith.
He was called. Why does this thing flash? Is it just reminding me I just switched it on? Because I haven't forgotten.
The pig's come downstairs.
I'm not talking to you. I'm on a live stream. Anyway, yeah, so we call him the pig because we're not sure if he's a seal, a cow. He's definitely part cat. But just so we know what we're talking about, we call him the pig. His name's been Carnage, Bruno, Tantrum, Fuck Nugget, Arse Candle. So we settled on Pig, the Pig, or Piggy, just Piggy, or Pigaroo. You know, you're getting the pet talk, don't you? Mr. Piggins, yes. But when we take him to the vet, we have to call him Carnage. Or is it Tantrum? I can't even remember. It's one of them. Because like our others were called, well, we had one called Mutant, and then he went, and see, we got Ravage, we had Frenzy, now we've got Ravage, Izzy, and the pig. And that's me and our cats at the moment.
Cool.
Oh, oh, bless him. There's Ravo. He's in his place on the thing. The splatter cat.
Mm-hmm.
He's there somewhere. Yeah. No, it's fine. They can't hear you, but they know I'm talking to somebody who's not there. Pretend girlfriend. So no, they already know the place is haunted. There's this little yellow goblin following me a bit. I think I caught it on camera.
Looking suspiciously like a Homer Pez dispenser.
Don't mock me. I was once like you. Yeah, okay, it was. I've got a Darth Vader one as well. I've also got a Snoopy one and a Woodstock one. So, yeah, you're jealous. I'm not a Pez collector, but when I see a fun one, just might pick it up.
And I think,
And Snoopy and Woodstock, I just had to get. And they were like discounted as well in unbaggings. I never liked Charlie Brown because I don't really trust bald people. And his ears are too small. I had this mate when I was, well, I'd say mate, someone I knew when I was a little kid growing up, and I went all through school with him, and he had really small ears, and like he turned out to be a cunt and like a potential serial killer. So I had to distance myself from him, and now I have bad associations.
He used to stalk people on the canal. He was fucking frightening.
Yeah, this guy wasn't.
Right?
He wasn't like that.
What he would do, he would follow you right on the canal, and time his footsteps to yours. So
what, in his buds?
And then all of a sudden he'd appear
on the canal.
Freaky little fucker.
Did you ever hit him?
No.
Did he ever hit you?
No. He
fucking,
he stink bombed my house though. On Halloween one year.
Sorry,
the inside of it, mind. I just opened the door and fucking
bloody audacity of it.
Yeah, but burnt all the fucking wallpaper.
Stink bomb through the letterbox. That's a fucking good idea. When we lived in Clarence Place on like the top floor flat, we had all the junkies from the hostel next door. Used to congregate around the door, and I had to throw the occasional stink bomb out the window for like crowd control, and it worked perfectly. I wonder how many of them got splashed with it and stunk of it for days, but would any of them notice either? It certainly dispersed the crowd, but then you had to walk through it yourself. I think it's an emphatic agreement from Phoenix. What am I doing?
Excuse me.
I'm not talking to you. If you want to get involved, then you can, all right? But fucking just don't interfere. You keep telling me, don't film me. Well, fucking shut up, man. Zip it. Shut your head. You shut yours. I can't shut mine. I'm supposed to be fucking taking part. No, you shut it. Just shut it. I'll shut the curtain. Well, that's fucking good. You fucking woke the cat up there, haven't you? Yeah, well, I can't hear you anymore, so fuck off. I'm really sorry about this, guys, but you can edit it out in the
Sure.
final cut.
Yeah.
That's what Alec Baldwin said. You know, what have I done now? I haven't finished my job.
And the irony is, you can't.
Oh dear. Topical comment. Oh dear.
Yeah, you can edit that out as well. It's all right. This one's got a fast forward.
Sorry, no one's going to be watching at this point. It's all good. So,
Is anybody watching at any point?
surprisingly, I don't.
Yeah, I get a
Sometimes
couple of views, don't I?
I feel like I'm just praying sometimes. Yeah, I look for God, but the sky is empty.
It's because I'm over here.
What? You've got a robot there. There's a robot. To get us back on topic. What is that high pitched? Is that you? Can anyone else hear that?
Yeah.
What is that?
That's the dehumidifier.
What's that?
Oh.
Oh. Right. What's that?
It's the thing that sucks humidity out of the air.
What, to kill the woodlice?
Yes. And nans.
Bastard. You absolute cunt, and you were having a go at me.
I can have a go at you. Just said it was
You will?
potential killer behaviour.
That's nonsense. As a child, everybody's cruel to insects when they're a child. We're establishing our dominance.
Mm.
Oh dear.
Anyway, woodlice aren't insects.
No, they're not.
Oh, yeah.
Are they
that's
anthropods
right.
or something? Or?
They're crustaceans.
Oh.
Mhm.
I didn't know you could crush an Asian like that.
They're the only land-dwelling gill breathers.
Yes.
I've got a box here full of next door's shower. Now, that's not something you expected to hear anybody say.
No. Although there was a guy who lived up by me who threw his TV at his fucking bedroom window, went down into the garden and tried to switch it on and was complaining that it wouldn't come on.
Something
Because he
happened.
was fucking nana.
That's reminded me of something that happened to Michelle in work. I haven't got the details to give, so I'm allowed to talk about it. She had a call the other day. She works in clinical management.
Yeah.
He's practices. She's a management consultant. She got a call off somebody saying, "I called you about my wife's menopause the other day, and he says I couldn't get an appointment, and now she's pregnant. So I'm making a complaint."
That's a bit like that fucking
can you even
jam
fathom
sketch.
that? No, it really happened. Like, this guy's complaining that his wife got pregnant because they wouldn't see her about the menopause symptoms in time.
I assume it's
He's not well, is he?
No, I think it's him who needs to go to hospital. Like,
Yeah,
they're coming for him with a big
man.
neck.
Is the kid his?
Well, that's what I wonder. I was going to say, it's like, if she's pregnant, it ain't the doctor's fault. It's either his, or if it ain't, then best of luck with that.
It's like, oh, it's got to be something to do with the menopause. I haven't been on her for years.
Just give it 9 months, see what colour it comes in.
That's what I did.
That's what Mary Christ did.
Yes. He doesn't look much like me, Mary. Oh, it's God's.
No, honestly, I was visited by an angel of the Lord. What was his name? Well, the Bible doesn't actually specify his name, but we assume it was Gabriel. We're not sure. Certainly wasn't Joseph.
Certainly wasn't the barman.
Could have been. In fact, having given some of the books I've read, it was probably the head chef.
My compliments to the chef.
We'll never know. It was the Last Supper, anyway.
That piece of fish was good enough for Jehovah.
Oh, lay off. We haven't started yet. Who threw that stone?
Oh, dear. It's a strange, strange world.
That's what I made early. I'm happy in my new strange world. I'm supposed to be getting Galaxy Shuttle, you know. Galaxy Shuttle.
Yes.
It's been ordered, but it hasn't arrived yet.
Where from?
You've been waiting for that for a bit, haven't you?
Yeah, before Christmas. But
Yeah.
I told it to cancel it when Rhett showed me that it's cheaper on game. But, I mean, that had still been like at least 6 weeks since it was ordered. What the bloody hell's going on?
Where'd you order it from?
I've no idea because she ordered it. I don't order anything. I don't know how. I'm a Luddite. I don't know how to use technology. That's why everybody has to wait so long for the things I'm sending them. Because I can't sort it out for myself.
Well, you know, if she can go down. The thing is, apparently some people are finding them in game in the wild. You know, if you go in there.
Yeah, there's that as well.
So
look, you can't even see Kane from here in the fog. But it's down that way.
Oh, yeah, you're up on a hill, aren't you?
Yeah, right at the top of the bastard, isn't it? It's pretty frosty.
Yeah.
And very windy. The windy, windy hill. That's a really difficult thing to communicate in text because windy and windy are spelled the same way.
Well, it's up to you. You can talk to her about it, or you can. Well, then again, she'll have to chase it up one way or the other. So if you want to just cancel it and do the game thing, you know, I don't know what the.
Well, I told her to cancel it. I hope she has. I think she's absent-minded.
I don't know what the postage from games like. I don't know if it's cheap. Even if it's extra $5, it's 30 quid for it now, with a $5 postage.
25 is. Yeah. $24.99 and plus postage.
Yeah, so call it $5 postage, something like that.
Yeah, but that's still better than I think 50 something she already paid.
Oh yeah, gotcha. Yes, cheaper than that.
Yeah. You might as well like shave off those pains, isn't it?
If you kick up enough stink, they might chuck you some voucher or something.
Maybe. I'm not that type of person. Do you know what? I don't even want it that much now that I've been in my mum's attic and found Countdown and Ground Shaker. I'll take up the space. Just cancel it, have the money back. You know. I hope she has. Then again, if it does turn up, it'll be a nice surprise, won't it? I got a birthday in less than 2 weeks. That'll be nice. Yeah. I think of something I want. Oh. Apparently she ordered Bomb Burst as well. That's not showed up.
Oh, right. Weird.
I really want that pink Bumblebee that's Laserbeak for some reason. I know it's shit.
You said that when you first saw it, though, didn't you?
I
Yeah, I
haven't lost my
I
age.
still don't understand how that's Laserbeak, though.
In the film,
In Dark of the Moon.
Dark of the Moon? Dark of the Moon. I
Dark
think
of
it
the
was.
Moon. Yeah.
Basically,
Okay.
he could basically take shape, like look like other things, and he looked like
Yeah.
a bumblebee to get into this guy's house. He was talking to the little girl, so when the guy turned up, he was already infiltrated and they could attack him.
He turned
Right.
himself pink to appeal to the
Pink.
little girl.
Yeah,
There'd be like a tea party. They had a little tea party, didn't they? He was a
Yeah.
miniature pink bumblebee.
yeah.
All right. It's been
And
so
then he-
fucking long since I've seen that, and I was very drunk.
He was also a
When her parents turned
Oh,
up, he turned into his true form and chased them through the house and assassinated them with machine guns and traumatized that kid forevermore.
That'd be
it's not
good.
a terrible actress. It's fine.
Fucking cool as fuck.
And he was a photo.
Yeah?
He turned into a flat screen TV at some point. Didn't he?
I think so, and a photocopier.
He went into 360 rather than 4K, or just sort of split apart and reassembled into whatever Michael Bay thought looked alright.
Yeah.
Mm.
Made out of pure
Hey,
plot.
that figure was great though. The deluxe Laserbeak from that line was brilliant. Turns into one of them hover jet like Skyhammer I was just showing you.
The way the wings folded up was, yeah.
Yeah, I got two versions and one of them broke.
I was never sure if I had the legs in the right position. That was the only real problem with it. When you're trying to transform, it's like, okay, the legs just stay like this. I mean,
It was a bit of fun and to fiddle around with, and it had a horrific monster mode and a sort of G.I. Joe alt mode. It's a bit of fun. Goes on the same way, Phil. Shelves.
Wow.
I got a lot of sound waves. Not all of them, but I got a lot.
Sound Dave.
Yeah, I know. That's around a bit thin. That's just a typo.
Oh, right, boys and girls, we've been going like nearly 3 hours basically. I
Yeah.
might call it nice.
Oh shit! I must be pissing the neighbours off.
Hey?
I must be pissing the neighbours off. To be honest. So,
Okie dokie.
I didn't know it was so late.
We will. I'll tell you what. We'll have Phoenix.
Yeah, my name is
Exactly.
Phoenix. My channel is called Phoenix. I
Some other
do
bastard look here.
narration and reviews and stuff mainly. I've also got an Instagram account called Phoenix102, which I put some art on. Hello, Mike. Along with other stuff. And so, yeah, that's where I can be found.
And if Mike wants to say anything,
I would recommend subscribing to Phoenix and Uglywretch and the Collector 75. Got the number right this time, I think.
yeah.
And Wolfgang 1. And some other people too. Bumble Jumper 83, he's a good one. Auxilian
Yeah, Death was
XLR,
cool as well, isn't he?
they're all good. And Death Reviews, he's always a good laugh.
Yeah, Death is good fun.
There you go.
There you go. And I'm me. I'm here. Hi, how you doing? You've watched the streams like 3 hours. Hope you've sat and watched all of it to get my view hours up.
And Bunghole, he's fun too.
Blunghole, yes, he was a legend. Look, he's like, look, he was here. Look, Blunghole. He was just pick out some classic. Looks like, look, Blunghole.
First time I've heard of him, but I'll check him out now after this.
Blunghole. Yeah. No, he was doing Cersei stuff long before I was.
Oh, yeah.
How long has Surtoy's been around then, man?
I think he's been going around like maybe 10 years or something. I'm not sure. Maybe
Fucking hell.
But like I saw like Bolt Matrix and stuff doing it, and I saw Blunghole doing it. But Bolt Matrix was always doing like the big flashy sort of Ben's Collectibles kind of stuff, like the
Oh,
big
right,
expensive
yeah.
stuff. And Blumhole's like, oh, I got this. It's like $3. It's a bit crap, but it's all right. And I'm like, I like it. So
All right, like yeah.
it's the correct
Does
attitude.
anybody remember Ray?
Ray?
The I Love Mess.
No.
He was friends with Exaggerated Allergy George.
Oh, I thought you meant fucking Ray the pedo then for a minute.
No, not him, mate. That's local. No, he was an Irish guy, Ray, called I Love Mess, and he was in a band called The Maximal. And he always did entertaining videos, and he just vanished. I was just worried about him, so I hope he's all right.
So if you do see these people, contact the helpline that's going across the bottom of the screen. And
Call this number now.
Stoppers.
There may be a community action trust reward.
Again, subscribe to this one. You can subscribe to this one if you want, but he doesn't really do much except be quite weird. Ninja Bill, criminally underrated, has not got enough.
Oh, and Ninja Bill, yes, subscribe to him because he's lots of fun. Shinobi Bill.
Yeah, he hasn't got as many subscribers as me, which is bizarre.
That's almost criminal.
It is, exactly. I'm like 3 off 600, and he's somewhere in the 400s. So subscribe to him. And
I would have thought he'd be a lot bigger than that. Like he deserves
exactly.
to be.
That's what I'm saying. The amount of people that he gets in his streams and stuff like that, or the people he knows, and he's way underrated. So,
and he puts all the effort in, and it's fucking good effort as well. It's good results, so he does deserve more.
He does.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Ninja Bill, Ninja Bill, Ninja Bill.
For president. We're going to scarp it, so we're calling it a good night. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
By your estimation, perhaps. By your.
Bye.
See you on the ice.